the edge and the damage done. Evil spirits in the black house, should I stay or make a run? I said, there's a wind is blowing hard now, danger sits in my right hand. Take me back to where I come from, take me back to make a stand. I said, we're standing in the corner with a gun in your hand. Standing in the corner with a loaded gun, my friend. Midnight stars are coming out now, a different sound in the desert shout. There's a waitress going solo in the trunk of a mystery car. I said, all her friends said she would go far, not on the cover of a magazine, but laying low down, getting dirty in the back of a grim limousine. I said, we're standing in the corner with a gun in your hand. Standing in the corner with a loaded gun, my friend. Come on! Top now, getting low down, dead trees and blood red sands. My head is so clear now, but all I see is a desert sea. I said, just a loaded, always loaded, I don't wanna make a scene, so I'll be heading out of town now, driving out in a grim limousine. I said, we're standing in the corner with a gun in your hand. Standing in the corner with a loaded gun, my friend. Come on!
And I know it's just a question of whether the light of the stars it is true. And I know it's just a question of whether the shine of the moon can out your view. Just fades away in your smile. can't see your pain inside. I know you're hurting, but I don't wanna make a move right now until I'm certain, until I'm certain that you got him right out of your head, until I'm certain that I'm not just a space filler for your bed. You haven't spoken for an hour now. You've brought down the curtain. I wanna reach out, get across to you, but how can I until I'm certain? Until I'm certain it's me that you need at night. Until I'm certain that you won't be gone before morning light. I can't wait forever. I can't wait forever for you. I can't wait for such a long time. But there ain't nothing else I could do. Until I'm certain that you got him right out of your head. Until I'm certain that I'm not just a space filler for your bed. Until I'm certain that you got him right out of your head. Until I'm certain that I'm not just a space filler for your bed. I can't see your pain inside. I know you're hurting.
Hey, that pretty girl, is your man at home? Did he go away and leave you all alone? I got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, now, baby, is he good to you? Can he do it to you, the things that I do? Oh no, I can take you higher. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my soul. And at night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head, and only you can cool my desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire.
Has the world lost its mind? We're slipping into hell together. We're teetering on the precipice. It can't be like this forever. It seems the future's broken, and no one has got a clue. In times like this, darling, cling on to me and I'll hold on to you. At times like these, all we have is each other. Be gentle, be kind, look after one another. At times like these, all we have is each other, and I wouldn't change that for the world. Together we are stronger. We've got each other's backs. Disaster may affect us, but it won't stop us in our tracks. We can't fight the unknown, and we can't pretend that it's fine. Let's cling to each other and hold ourselves in line. At times like these, all we have is each other. Be gentle, be kind, look out for one another. At times like these, all we have is each other, and I wouldn't change that for the world. So stick with me and we'll have everything. Panic and worry can't change what's happening, as long as we have one another. Remember, hysteria comes and goes. So if this insanity humanity, and no one knows what to believe. Believe in each other and look out for the ones in need. Look out for your friends, and they will look out for you. If we take care of each other, there's nothing that we can't get through. At times like these, all we have is each other. Be gentle, be kind, look out for one another. At times like these, all we have is each other, and I wouldn't change that for the world.
In my room, in splendid isolation, alone in the gloom, in splendid isolation. Sometimes I need to be left in my own company, so here am I, in splendid isolation.
expensive kind. Now I'm busking for nickels, busking for dimes, and cheating for a living is a long, hard climb. I got a bad case, a real bad case, a tin can alley blues. I got a busted guitar with rusted strings, ain't worth the trouble for the money it brings. Cause nobody's listening to the songs that I sing, and I don't give a damn what tomorrow will bring. I got a bad case, real bad case, the tin can alley blues. I've been waiting for my luck to change, ain't changing yet. Every day I'm getting lower, I'm getting ever deeper in debt. I got a bad case, real bad case, a tin can alley blues. I got a bad case, real bad case, a tin can alley blues. Take it one step forward, two steps back. Used to live in a castle, now I live in a shack. Life in the fast lane to the beaten track. It's a highway to hell, ain't no turning back. I got a bad case, real bad case, a tin can alley blues. I got a bad case, real bad case, a tin can alley blues. I got a bad case, real bad case, tin.
Oh,
Peter,
hello, mate.
can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Awesome. That's all we need to do. Sound check
All right.
done.
Okay, bit of a delay, but it's okay. I'll live with that.
I'll see if I can cue it out a little bit. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Is that any better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a lot better, actually. Yeah.
Awesome. Right, we'll see you in about 15 minutes then, sir.
Excellent. Wait. Bye.
Hands were out, all bets were down. There was something up their sleeve. Dirty cheats, no good crooks, lying little thieves. Deep in it, the dirty grit. This ain't what I need. Oh my God, will something save me? Oh yeah, somebody save me.
I know that someone else has hurt you. I see the anger and the fear. Wasn't me who did those things. No, wasn't me who brought your tears. There's no truth behind the rumor. Smoky mirrors mostly lie. Doesn't matter when it hits you. Oh, only love can make you cry. Is it really any wonder I might try and love again? You know we all must take our chances in the hope that we might win. I don't wanna take a prisoner. No, I just wanna set you free. Is it really any wonder that I might try and love again when we all must take our chances pray to God that we might win. I see you hurt, and I understand the fear. Wasn't me who did those things. No, wasn't me who brought your tears. Wasn't me who did those things. No, no, it wasn't me. Wasn't me who did those things. No, 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 it wasn't me. Wasn't me who did those things. No, no, wasn't me who brought your tears. Wasn't me who did those things. No, no, wasn't me who brought your tears.
Something got me started. You know that I will love you. But lately since we parted, I truly know that I need you. I give it all up for 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 you. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Truly broken-hearted, guilty of what I did to you. Lately since we parted, I truly know that I need you. I give it all up for 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 you. Yes, I would.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Radio FreakJam.
There we are. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Radio FreakJam, and that was Pete. Pete, he's over there. That was Pete's jingle. He was the first one to submit a jingle to us all those months, weeks ago. Pete, how you doing?
Right, yeah. I'm doing okay. Oh, I can hear myself. Is
Oh,
okay, doesn't matter.
Let's try that. Is that better?
Much better, much better. Yeah. Well, I took a big major step in my life recently. I actually quit drinking.
Oh,
it's 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I
cheers.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Cheers. Yeah. H2O.
Are you on the water? So is this a health thing or is this?
Yeah. It's got to the point where I couldn't bend down at the time my sneakers up to my belly was so big, and I thought, you know what? It's time that I, stop messing around, and So I thought, if I stop drinking, I'm not having the calories in. Start exercising, because of course there's no gyms open anymore. So and I took so I stopped drinking, and then my blood pressure shot through the roof, and I had staggering headaches for 7 days.
Wow.
So so off to the doctors, and he said, well, what's your blood pressure? It was something like 187 over 100. And he said, it's concerning, but it's not alarming. He said, if your bottom number goes over 120, get to the hospital. So thanks, Doc. Very reassuring. So he sticks me on this medication, which makes me feel a bit loopy. If I suddenly drift off, that's why, because I'm on these tablets.
Woohoo!
But one of the side effects of the tablets is headaches.
Oh.
So yeah.
So more tablets for the tablets.
Yeah, exactly. But fingers crossed, the headaches have gone. Touch wood. And I'm getting back there, apart from the croaky voice. I'm feeling pretty good.
Oh, glad to hear you're fixed and on the way to being mended. You know, Tony, she'll do Zoom kickboxing lessons with you. That'll get you fit.
Really? Great, yeah, great.
What do you reckon?
We got there's plenty of boxes in this house. I can kick the shit out of any of them there, no problem.
She'll turn you into a ninja.
Oh, God.
Well, if you drink gin, it's surprisingly low calorie.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the tablets I'm taking, because it isn't easy. I mean, I've been drinking most of my life, and I'm sitting upstairs with a wifey, and I said to her, look, she said, do you not want me to drink? I said, don't be silly. Of course you can have a few beers. That's not fair. And I can smell the beer from across the room, and I'm like, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm going to give up for a month to start with, see how I feel, and then progress it from there.
Yeah,
You know?
take a break. I think
Yeah,
that's a better way of looking at things.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It doesn't do your kidneys or liver any harm either.
And let's be honest, man. We've all just been locked in our houses for 6 months with fuck all else
Yeah.
to do but drink.
Yeah, you can drink. Yeah, you got it. You got it.
It's not good. It's good for the soul in some ways, but it's not good for the body. I mean, you know,
No,
to be honest, Tony and I sort of hit about, I don't know, 2 or 3 months in, and went, time to slow this down a little bit now, and backed it all off a bit again. Yeah, I'm having a shandy tonight. It's actually just a shandy.
Shandy.
Yeah,
That's an idea. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Yeah.
there you go. You see.
Yeah. Trouble is, lemonade over here is crap. It's not like our whites. It's very lemony, which is like, not like.
They must do 7-Up, surely.
Oh yeah. I suppose you use 7-Up. Yeah. Not the
do.
same though. Not the same.
See, the problem I have is that all these fizzy drinks are sugar-free now, and they taste like nothing.
Yeah, they taste like medicine. They've got that horrible aftertaste to them.
And they're just as bad
Yeah, they
as
taste
sugar
like.
as well.
Yeah, the saccharin and the fructose and
That's
stuff
it.
like that. It's just
Yeah.
as bad for you in many ways.
Sorbitol is very good. Sorbitol, which they put a lot in the sugar-free chewing gum, is like, it's one of the worst things you can stick in your body, apart from a skewer,
a very sharp knife.
Pretty sharp, not skewer, yeah.
Just don't be doing that. Don't try that at kids' home.
No. Yeah, don't try that
at
at
kids.
Don't try that.
Don't try that at kids' home either.
You
That's
saw
not a good
that,
place to
you
do it. It's like the old park arc, isn't it? You always get that one wrong. It's just always happens. So, we're talking about sugar replacements and diets. Welcome to Radio FreakJam. This is the new thing. Music. What, mate? Obviously, you and I caught up at the start of all this. You came and played, I think, on the pilot show or the first show that we did, one of the two.
Yeah.
That was exactly 6 months ago today.
Wow.
26 weeks. This is show 25, and we had the pilot one as well. So yeah. So that's been a long time. But we've been playing Crash Transit. You came on and done a show with Crash Transit as well. We done on a Monday night. That was a lot of fun. How are the lads?
That was. They are Phil's got a bit of a trouble with his shoulder. He's got like a torn. It's like a meniscus, but it isn't, and he has to. He's not sure. He's had an MRI, and he's waiting to see what treatment needs to be done. But he can lift his arm, but he can't sort of do that. Right. So he said he can still play guitar, which is cool. And he went fishing yesterday, so it can't be that bad. But he's got ice pack on it now, so we are actually physically started mixing guitars for the album.
Ooh.
Yeah. So Jimmy came in on Sunday like a week before, and we've got his guitars down for one of the songs. So we're going to get him done, then get Harold in, do the vocals, then my guitar, then mix the bugger.
Oh, now talking about Harold, I've been having a bit of chat with Harold on Messenger.
Right.
And I played Who We Are on Monday night. We done a bit of a 6-month recap.
Okay.
And we sort of got discussing the fact that there's a very, very James Bond feel to that song.
Yes, there is.
And Harold said to me that he noticed me say this on the show, and he felt the same way because the song was written before he joined the band.
Yeah.
And that he felt the same, that there was a James Bond thing going on there.
Yeah.
And Who We Are is quite a good Bond title.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. We've always thought that. And funny enough, when we play it live, at the end of the solo, Harold starts playing, and I have to stop myself from going into the harmony for that, because it's like, that's enough Bond. You don't want to go too overboard, because, Phil probably wouldn't be best pleased, and it's like, okay, but Harold doing that, I'll just do some sort of wiggly bit around it, because it's an extra bar. It's an extra bar when we do it live than when we do it on the album.
Right.
It's like, I think 4 bars on the album is actually 5 when we do it live, so you can put the extra James Bond theme in it. But
nice.
Yeah, so it's good.
Was that a purposeful thing, or did it just happen that way?
No, I think it just happened. We went to rehearsal one time, and we were sitting, and Harold just went into it, and we all burst out laughing. And Phil went, keep that in, do that again. And we had a gig, I think it was about a month after, And he played it, and people were like going, yeah, oh yeah, you know. And afterwards they said, oh, I love the James Bond song. Couldn't remember what it was called because you know what PAs are like. So,
And that was
I'm
just
sure
Good Evening Wembley.
that's it. Yeah, I'm sure the people that announce bands also work for British Rail. You know. So so we kept it in. And as we played, it's one of our favourite songs to play live. Everyone loves it, and we dig it, and it shows. So everyone said, "Oh, Who You Are! What a fucking great song that is when you play it live," because we're tight this, but it's fun. You know, there's no pressure. Everyone's doing it grooves on pretty nicely. So
I think I said on the Monday show that we done that the whole album to me sounds like Lenny Kravitz wrote a grunge album.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's
quite right.
kind of got that mixture of that. There's an element of that sort of 80s soulful rock in there.
Yeah.
With the grungier, heavier guitars and bits and pieces like
Right.
that. We love that album, man.
Great, thank you. Well, as Harold said, you ain't heard nothing yet. The songs on the new one, there's a few on there that puts the album, the first one, to shame. I mean, they're very. I can't even describe them. They are. When we laid them down, we all looked at it up and went, "Fucking hell, these are really good songs." And then we got to play them live, and everyone went, "Whoa, what was that?" So,
I'm waiting in anticipation.
yes, impatient, yeah. Phil said we're going to get it by Christmas, but he didn't specify which year.
Phil also promised me that you guys would be turning up on a Thursday and playing a live set.
We can do that. I mean, again, it's getting everyone together. That's the only problem. I mean, me and Phil could do something, but if all of us could get here, Kevin at the moment, and God rest his soul. God rest his soul. What am I talking about? Kevin, God bless him, is what I meant to say. Sorry, Kevin.
Some bad news you got to tell us.
No. Oh, fuck. See, tablets, looping.
You should probably tell him.
Because he lives with his elderly mum, he dares not go out and contract anything because she's in her 90s. And I get that. I get that totally. But he wants to be involved, so we try and involve him as best we can. But to get here, I mean, this room's quite a small room. 4 of us would fill it.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind him coming and sitting, but getting a cajon or something like that. But it's just not really practical. But I mean, we want to do it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we always talk about it. It's just getting all these buggers together in one place.
Well, even if it's just the 3 of you, like we had on the Monday show, come and join us. Come and play a couple of live numbers one night.
I think we'll have to do that. Yeah, because I'll mention it to Harold. Because your Monday show starts at. You start it at 9.
9.
Okay, so it's 4 o'clock our time. That might be a better time because Phil usually finishes work around 3. I think Harold's just finished then, so.
But obviously tonight we take bookings up until 10:15 here, and it's only a couple of tracks, so come and join us. Yeah, do that.
Yeah,
it'd be
that's
awesome.
an idea.
So,
yes,
for those of you who don't know, obviously Crash Transit is your main band, but you come from over here. You were living in Harrow when we met.
Yes, indeed.
And you've moved out to America, and you now have your own studio.
That's it, Crash Lab Studio.
Yep.
That's it. Where I'm sitting. I should be wearing a t-shirt, but I'm not. Instead, I have a Manzi's Pie and Mash t-shirt on.
Hey.
So I've got my own studio here in Belmont, New York. It's only a small place, and you can see some of the guitars over my shoulder over there. I've got a few guitars around.
There you go.
Let's have a look. Can you see? There's 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Yeah.
What's the count these days?
I think in all I've got 33. That's including basses and other instruments like Uzbekistan dutar. I've got 2 dutars. I've got a violin. I've just got a violin. So 32 or 33 instruments.
So who's in the lead at the moment? You or Mark Chudley?
I think I'm just nudging ahead of Chudley. I think, but he's got guitars. I think. I think all of his guitars, but I think I'm just nudging ahead. But it's a neck and neck race.
Or something. Can they Gibsons and Tellys?
Most of mine are Gibsons, Fenders, but I've got Yamaha acoustics. I've got my Dobro. I've got a Gold Tone, a Regal. I've got an Ibanez. That acoustic I played on Splendid Isolation is an Ibanez acoustic. I've got all sorts, mainly Gibsons though.
So are you going to play us a couple of songs?
I wasn't going to, but
yeah, that's what we're here for, man.
We'll see. Move on later on, and I'll try and think of something to play. I'm looking around at the guitars.
Well, we got a full show, so it's now or never, young man.
I'll hang back, I think, because my brain is a little bit fluffy. So, I mean, you don't want to mess up the words to a song like "Runny Bottom Blues" because you don't know where you'd be.
Well, I don't know. It could make it even more entertaining than it was originally. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So
I'll pass. Okay.
That's all right. It's all good. So our first act is on at 5:30. So what I'll do what we'll do. We made it back into the studio recently.
Right.
So we had a bit of a From the Ashes meets Frequency get together. So we had Hayden and Ian, Paul, Andy, and myself, and we got in the studio, and we had a laugh. And I think 6 months out showed a little bit. I was certainly knackered and fucked by the end of it. But we had a laugh, and that's the main thing. And we turned the amps up and played some music and went through some stuff, and it was just fun. So I got some video. I've only got one tonight because I just haven't had a chance to edit it all and mix it all yet. But let's have a look. So this is From the Ashes meets Frequency style thing in Josh's studio, because that's where everyone goes now. It's Josh's studio. With a bit of Tenacious D for you.
This is the greatest and best song in the whole of wherever the fuck in the world we are at the moment. Tribute. Long time ago, me and my brother Paul here, he was hitchhiking down a long, lonesome road. When up ahead, there shined a shiny demon in the middle of the studio. And he said, play the best song in the world, or I'll lock you down. Down. Well, me and Paul, we looked at each other and we said, okay, I will play the first thing that came to our heads. Just so happened to be the best song in the world. Was the best song in the world. Looking to my eyes and it's easy to see what I wanted to wanted. It was destiny. One to the other, that years or so, when the sun does shine and the moon does go and the back does go. Need to say, the beast was stunned. Whip crack with his whippy tail, and the beast was done. He asked us, be you angels? And we said nay, we are but men. Rock! This is not the greatest song in the world. No, this is just a tribute. Do we never know the greatest song in the world? No, this is a tribute. To the greatest song in the world. It's the greatest song in the world. Motherfucking best song, it's our best song in the world. Alright. Well, my friends, the strangest thing is the song we sang that fateful night. It sounded fuck all on this song. It's just a tribute. You gotta believe it. And I wish you were there. Just shoving. Be surprised if they ought to be shoving. This time around, they won't fall. Which motherfucker will rock and roll? Very hard. Your thoughts will call out your name. Well, one is one and one is all. To feel right and not to freak from the ashes. The only jab you can't spread.
Very nice. Ah, there we go. That was the.
Brilliant.
You got to do some Tenacious D.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Good evening, Di. I've just got your message. See, you're running a bit late, but we'll send you a message in a minute. We got 10 minutes. It's all good. You got a guitar out.
No, I was just jamming along, and of course it was tuned. Of course, it was tuned a half step down. So I met most of the bloody song trying to tune it back up to regular tuning. So by the time I got it in tune, you'd finished. So might as well fucking put it away again.
So what else is going on? I mean, you know, with Crash Lab Studios.
It's been a bit quiet, really, because of the COVID thing. I mean, apart from the bands, not many other people want to come into a studio this small, and you can't really sing in a mask.
Yeah,
it's like there's a big thing now over here in New York. The government are cracking down on, you know, live music and all that sort of thing. You've got more people than you're supposed to there, social distancing. So I think it's on the 18th of this month. There's a big protest in Roosevelt Park near me, and you know, all the musicians are going to come together and say, "Look, you've got to stop this." I'm going to go down there. I think everybody I know is going down and say to the government, "Look, you're killing people. Their livelihoods are going. You've got to stop this ridiculousness." There's no live venues, and when people do play live, it's like, well, social distancing. Well, we're standing 6 feet apart. We're a 5-person band. Where are we supposed to play? Somewhere it's got to be a big enough space.
6 by 8 meters, I worked out.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
6 foot deep, 8 meters across.
Yeah, which is nothing really. You know, a drummer's kit will take up at least 6 feet. You know, ain't that right, drummers?
It's. I mean, we've got it over here, mate. We've been limited back to social groups of 6 people, no more, no less. That. The rule of 6 sounds like something out of Star Trek.
Yeah, 666. Yeah.
Yes, but I mean, you know, I've worked it out. We're just going to have anti-social gatherings of more than 6 people.
Yeah,
it's breaking the law in a limited and specific way.
Why? Yeah. I mean, this at this protest, there's going to be incidental music there. You know, might be a flash mob band there. You know,
Right.
it's only for 2 hours, but it's like it's got to stop. I mean, there's so many places over here being raided, losing their liquor licenses because people ain't social distancing and not wearing masks. I mean, we're in the middle of summer over here. It's in the 80s, pushing 90 sometimes, with humidity to match. It's difficult not to sort of have a few beers and jump around a bit. One of my local bars that we told you last time, Farrell's, is a great live venue. They've got a little patio out the back, and that's where they have to have like duos playing because there's just no room for anyone else, and it's just ridiculous. It's like how are musicians supposed to survive? We can't play gigs, we can't even do duos. A lot of places are now not having music. That's the ones that are open. Again, pubs are not open their usual hours because no one's coming to them.
Yeah.
So they've reduced the hours. It's just stupid.
There's a few things picking up here. There's a few gigs going on, but I am wondering how long it's going to last for.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of people do online stuff, and they have tip jars online, which is fine. I get that. It's a bit like busking, but why not? If you can't do it in a street corner, then do it at home online where loads of people can watch, listen, have a few beers, all good. But to me, music, especially the sort of music we're all into, it's about feedback from people.
Yep.
I could play, we could get a bigger stage like the Paramount and play with full band rig. But if there's nobody there, what's the point? I might as well be playing in a rehearsal room.
And this is the big problem. Venues just can't accommodate the social distancing. They're looking at a third of the audience, if that, in some places. And they just can't survive on that.
No.
Let alone pay artists to perform.
No. Exactly. One of our gigs that we've done a couple of times, but as a staple music venue on Long Island called Revolution, that's just closed its doors forever. Gone.
Right.
That's it. Sold up. And everyone's like, oh, well, up in arms. What are you going to do?
It was you that put out the... was it the Royal Albert Hall? Needs 20 million, was it, to survive this?
Yeah.
Royal Albert Hall.
Yeah, I can believe it. Because when you think of this time of the year, summer, I mean, you talk about classical music, you've got places like that. It's their busiest time, the proms and that sort of thing. But there's nothing going on because the government says, no, social distancing. And I understand that, but there's got to be some sort of give and take. Because otherwise,
Again, without wanting to get too deep into this and too political, I mean, I know this has angered a lot of people this week, what's happened over here.
Yeah.
And I'm right there with you guys. It does make me angry. Because you can go and sit in a restaurant where there's 50-odd people. You can go and sit on a plane. You can go and do all these other things, but you can't go listen to live music. Or now, you can't even go and sit with some friends.
Yeah.
It seems if you're spending money, you're safe from the virus. If you're not spending money, really bad.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's
anyway.
get off that before I start ranting.
Yeah, me too.
And then Tony will start, and it will just be a rant fest. And
it'll be a rant. We'll be ranting away. Be rant. Go on.
And then it will turn into a mass debate, and then we'll get closed down.
More than 3 people debating at once.
But at least we're social distancing, Pete. There's a lot of
We
distance
are,
between us.
I think it's safe to say that we are social distancing by 3,025 miles, but 26.
So I've just sent the invite out to our first guest this evening. Our first guest is hopefully going to be young Diana. So hopefully she's going to join us any second soon. Now, Di's told me that she is not at home. She is other places. She didn't need to do a setup. And she was going to be playing live. So I'm expecting some shenanigans, I'll be honest.
Shenanigans would die.
Well, I'm just getting suspicious of the show. So many people have lied to me. And then appeared in different places and stuff, Andy, Sent you the link, Di, come and join us, my love.
Josh, me and Oggy are worried with the new 6-person rule. Where are we going to make 4 new friends?
I'll be your friend, Josh.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think Di's with us. Let's have a look.
3D friends.
Hey, there she is. I recognise that clock.
I knew it was Jenny's.
Do you recognise that clock?
Have you been? Have you been to Jenny's and stolen it or something?
I have been round and stolen it.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, ladies. How are you?
How are we doing? You're
We're
right.
really good. We're really good. How you doing?
Not too bad. So shenanigans. I was expecting things.
Formally, we're matching. We are matching. We both have scoops.
You know, uniform. Well, you can't see it. You know, Tony and I are always wearing sort of matching T-shirts now. It's uniform. It's good.
Yeah, we got uniform.
We do it every day of the week now. It's just easier.
Save on the washing.
So you're in sunny Camberley there.
Bloody hell, it's exotic over here. Yeah, it's warm. I wish I'd not packed a jumper. You know.
Not a tree in sight, Di.
I know. I'm missing the forest already. Oh my God, I saw something amazing today, Ian. You wouldn't believe it. They are starting to lay the fibre cable into the forest. It's halfway already.
So you're going to have proper internet soon.
Proper internet soon.
So
Yeah.
come round and steal mine.
Yeah, she can come around and steal mine. Yeah.
I know you're booked in as well, Jen, so you're obviously coming on a bit later, so that's wicked. But I hope that at some point in time there's going to be a duo.
Well, I think if you wouldn't mind, we would like to start with a little duet that we've just been practicing, and then we might just dip in and out.
Let's do it.
But as long as you let us come back later.
Yeah,
with
as
Jen.
long as I
It's
get
not
to
a
keep my
problem.
mind dirty.
It's not a problem. Come on in, give us a song. Let's have it.
Excellent. Right. This has been quite good fun just rehearsing this. So hope it comes out all right. Yeah. Yeah.
This never was the way I planned, not my intention. I got so brave, drink in hand, lost my discretion. It's not what I'm used to, just wanna try you out. I'm curious for you, caught my attention. I kissed a girl and I liked to taste of her cherry chapsticks. I kissed a girl just to try it. Hope my boyfriend don't mind it. It felt so wrong, it felt so right. Don't mean I'm in love tonight. I kissed a girl, I liked it. No, I don't even know your name. It doesn't matter. You're my experimental game. Just human nature. It's not what good girls do. Not how they should behave. My head gets so confused. Hard to erase. I kissed a girl. I liked it. Taste of her cherry chapsticks. I kissed a girl just to try it. Hope my boyfriend don't mind it. It felt so wrong, it felt so right. Don't mean I'm in love tonight. I kissed a girl, I liked it. Us girls with us girls with so magical, soft skin, red lips, so kissable, hard to resist, so touchable, too good to deny it, and no big deal, it's innocent. I kissed a girl and I liked it. Taste of her cherry chapsticks. I kissed a girl just to try it. Oh, my boyfriend don't mind it. It felt so wrong, it felt so right. Don't mean I'm in love tonight. I kissed a girl, I liked it.
Yeah.
guys are looking down. The words are really small.
So, just to clarify, it's been really fun, Di, rehearsing Kissing a Girl. Does Dave know about this? I mean...
You wouldn't mind it, it'd be fine. It says here, I hope my boyfriend don't mind it.
There you go. I'm just asking for a friend, i.e. Dave.
Anyway, we thought you'd enjoy that. We jammed it, didn't we? And we went, oh, it's all right, we've got an hour, didn't we? Yeah. And then we jammed 3 songs and we looked up and we went, oh my God, we're around in like 20 minutes.
20 past 8. Oh, it's crazy.
Do you know what, Di? Obviously, we've seen you, but it's nice to talk to you online without any delays or cutouts or anything. It's just fantastic.
I know. We might have to make a habit of this.
Yes.
Have you met Pete, by the way? Have you met Pete?
Hello, ladies.
You look familiar, darling. You look familiar.
Hello.
He's been on the show before. You wouldn't have met him recently because he's out in America. So
No.
Oh, right, okay. Then that means I've seen you then.
We're in America.
No, on the show.
Can I just ask, the song you just sang, one of the phrases you went, it's just a game, it's just all urination. Is that the right words?
Urination. I don't remember that bit. Is he taking the piss?
No,
I was going to say, I think he's taking the piss.
No,
I got a great drinking hand and lost my discretion.
Lost my discretion,
I thought you meant like it's just urination. Huh?
It is Katy Perry. I don't know what she got up to with Russell Brand, but, you know, just asking for a friend.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she's going out with him.
I love the way Jen sings it. They did all sorts of weird stuff with elephants, didn't they?
I don't think I need to know, to be honest. He's a born-again Buddhist or something now, and he's just gone all a bit weird. Come on in, give us some more music.
I'm going to give you one of my originals. I wish I had a stand upright, because then I will try and look at. No, you're all right. I'll just try and remember the words and look up. No, it's all right. No, we'll do that later.
Okay, well, over to you.
Oh, sorry. Right, okay, let's give this one a go. No newspapers today. The milkman has gone away. Said that we don't need him anymore. The post is late today. There's always bills anyway, and frankly, we don't need any more. All I want is my bed. I'm so tired, I feel half dead. I could sleep for a week. Yeah, I could sleep for a week. Washing's piled up high. We're out of breath, the milk's run dry. The cupboards are starting to look bad. Nothing on TV. The crossword is too hard for me. I think I'll watch some MTV. And so I go to bed, overthinking everything you ever did or said. I don't want to be alone, but I want to be alone. My friends say I look ill. The doctor says take a pill. I don't want to go to work today. All I want is my bed. I'm so tired, I feel half dead. I could sleep for a week. Wild.
Yeah.
I'm so pleased I could come on.
See, we can hear it properly now. It's nice, and obviously, you know, original songs. You know, there's a prize up for this, so keep them coming. This is good.
Yeah. Very good.
We will. It's all good. Good.
What's your thoughts
So you
on
have
that,
a good
Pete?
time.
What's that? Great.
What's your thoughts on Di's original there?
Brilliant. Really nice. Really nice. I can hear some great guitar solo over at backing on that. That's a cracking song. You slow that down a little bit and get, when you sort of let someone else play guitar, you just sing it. That's a really good song. Really good.
Yes. Yeah. I'd love to have someone play over the top of that. That would be marvellous. Yes. Proper full band. Yes, we'll have to do that when we get back. It's dead easy. Dead easy.
Yeah, I'd offer to do it myself. It's just the buses don't run that far.
Oh man, your pass doesn't cover.
No.
There has been this rumour going round that when this is all over, a certain Mr. Pete Cippa might be making his way back to the UK, but it's a bit of a might, isn't it, at the moment?
Oh yes, it's a might, but it's going to happen, and I will be visiting Bumbles when I do. That's one of my first ports of call.
Yeah, we'll all be there.
Absolutely, I want to meet all up with you and have lots of beers.
If you're drinking by then, you might have just kicked the habit by then, Pete. You know, you might have.
I can make an exception. I mean, you can't have a jam night without a beer, can you?
Look at these two, look, having
Lovely.
a cuddle. So what else is going on with you two ladies?
We're trying to get in the frame.
Any
We've
gossip
worked
for the
out that
week?
Jenny's lost the phone and I just picked it up.
I gave it to you. Oh, dear.
Any
Anyway, it's been
gossip for
lovely
the week?
to see
Any
you all.
news? Anything you want to say before you go?
Can we tell them about? No. What about?
Maybe.
Oh, no, nothing. We're going to tell you. No, not yet.
Okay.
No.
Oh, how was your gig with Nady, Di?
Oh, it was great. Really good. 30-ish people, beer garden, great landlady down in Bagshot Lee in a pub. But whether they'll be able to do it again or not, I don't know. But everyone enjoyed it. There were 4 singers all using different mics and backing track, 1 guitarist. It worked really well.
Cool.
Everyone enjoyed it. It was
Did
good.
you say hi to
Only
Nady?
weird thing- Yeah, I did. She told me lots of great stories about you.
Come on.
I'll keep them for another time.
I'm not ashamed of my past. I don't regret any of it. Well, yeah, no, it's all right. All right, then, ladies. Well, look, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in about 45 minutes.
9:30.
9:30. Excellent. Look forward to it. Thank you, guys.
See you later. Bye.
See you later.
Yeah, we knew something was going on, didn't we? We knew there was shenanigans happening.
Said it with Jen.
Wonderful.
There we go. That's what we want.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved the duet there. That was good.
Yeah, some harmony. I mean, it was Katy Perry. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that, to be honest. But they done it really well, which is nice.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Even with urination. Yeah.
With the urination, yes. Yes. Your mind works in wonderful ways, Pete. It really does. That and the Runny Bottom Blues as well. You know, it's
not always a good thing, but.
You mentioned British Transport earlier. I was, wondered where you were going in with that.
Nowhere. British
Yeah, did I? Oh, British Transport. Oh, yeah, the buses. When she said have someone go and play over the track for her. The buses around here don't go quite that far, And I might get to JFK, but then the buses stop there.
And you're not allowed on the trains anymore over here, anyway. So
well, over here, I mean, you can, but no one wants to go in them because so many people have, all the schools and shit opened over here, and a lot of them have closed again because of instances of people catching COVID.
Yeah, well, all our kids have gone back this week. So, Evie last week and Tony.
Good luck. Fingers crossed. They're all healthy and happy.
Yeah, well, they seem to be enjoying it so far, and from what we've seen of what the schools are doing, they're trying their best, and I think that's the best way to put it. No one really knows hard and fast how to do it, but they're putting the effort in, which is what we need.
Well, and it's all you can do. Yeah. On that note, I think your kids should have a little show at some point because they're both great musicians. You should really have them do a duet and then 1 and 2 another duet. Just
Yeah, they've done a few bits on here, but it's just
Yeah, I've seen them
like
do it on
everything else, getting them to do something. We did suggest doing a duet and a family song, and then these things never happen. And they were even going to do their own radio show at one point in time, because they took quite an interest in the broadcasting side of things.
Yeah.
And that didn't come to fruition either. They'd spent too much time on the Xbox and building Lego and that sort of stuff.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. That's kids for you, eh?
It is. So I've sent Mr. Andy Bradley his link. Check your email, Brads, and come and join us, fella.
Come and join us. Yes, indeed. So, when's the Frequency Talking to Music album going to be?
So, well, it's not going to be an album. We've got 3 songs we're working on. One is ready to be mixed. We just got to get round to doing that. Hayden's got all the files. And then the others will just do... obviously, lots changed since we decided to do this. Everyone's back to work.
Yeah.
Situations like that. So, but yeah, I'll be talking to you about some mastering when that's...
Absolutely happy to do it. Happy to do it.
So that would be good. And maybe a bit of mix advice as well, because Hayden and I are going to do it, and we're not you.
No, but I mean, the stuff you sent me last time, that was you mixed that, correct?
No, that was Josh.
Oh, Josh. Okay.
Yeah, Josh is very, very talented. That's whose studio everyone appears in.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, just send it over. I mean, mixing by producers is one thing, but if musicians are, up straight with each other, mixing's easy. Just, if your drums are too loud, pull them back. If there's too much guitar, you got to say, there's too much guitar. All right, chop that.
Always too much guitar, Pete.
Always too much guitar. Always never enough guitar. Never enough guitar.
What do you reckon, Mr. Bradley?
Never enough guitar. You've got to have plenty of guitar.
That's it, yeah. It's got to be louder than everything else as well.
Without a doubt.
There you go.
Oh, bloody guitarist. Here we go. Mr. Bradley.
Did ask.
How are you? All right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, as good as about I was 2 hours ago, mate.
Yeah, I was going to say, long time no see.
But Mr. Bradley popped by for a coffee earlier and to say happy birthday to our daughter, who's celebrating her 9th birthday. How did that happen?
Woohoo!
Yeah, so, I think we've kind of run out of stuff to talk about now, haven't we? We've said it all.
We got plenty of stuff to say. Did you like the video to start with?
Oh, I loved it. I'll tell you, like I said to you earlier, there's the fun that we had. We were there 4 hours? We were there, weren't we?
Yeah.
The fun we had really come through on that video.
Yes.
And I hope that people kind of see that as well.
And that's what we're about, though. We don't necessarily claim to get it note perfect all the time, but we do guarantee we'll entertain you.
Exactly. Well, we don't get it note perfect, do we?
That's what I'm saying. We don't guarantee that, but we do entertain.
That's part of the fun. Yeah.
Well, we've got a few more of those videos. When I get some time, I'll mix up the audio and get the videos put together, and we'll put a couple more out as we go. And we've got some audio tracks to come, including a version of Mary, which is one of the Frequency songs we've been working on recording.
And that was a lot of fun to play as well.
I know Tim's interested to hear that. What are you going to play for us tonight, Mr. Brads?
I'm going to start off with a little Drive by Incubus.
Awesome. This is one of Tony's favourites.
Here we go. Sometimes I feel the fear of uncertainty stinging clear, and I can't help myself but help the touch. I'll let the fear take the wheel and steer. It's driven me before, it seems to have a vein haunting mass appeal. Lately, I'm beginning to find that I should be the one behind the wheel. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. I'll be there. So if I decide to wave a my chance to be one of the hive, will I choose water over wine and hold my own and drive? Would you choose water over wine? Hold the wheel and drive. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. I'll be there. Would you choose water over wine? Hold the wheel and drive. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. Open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. I'll be there.
Oh, yeah, man. Hey, nice mug. And I don't mean your face.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Nice one, Andy.
You do that one really, really well, man.
Yeah,
I messed it up a little bit, well. No matter.
No one noticed. No one noticed. It was smooth.
What guitar are you using there, Andy?
This is a Epiphone.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cool. It's got a nice tone to it.
This is what my wife bought me. This is what my wife bought me for our anniversary a couple of years ago.
Nice.
It's beautiful.
It's got
It's
a
a
nice tone to
bit
it.
of wood.
Yeah, it's nice. I do enjoy playing this one. It's got a nice little ring to it as well.
It certainly comes across nicely on the show, which is always fantastic.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, good. That's not finished.
So, what else you got for us, Mr. Bradley? Got some more, another song in you?
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't really know what to do again this week. I was just going to wing it, if you like.
We like a bit of winging it, and that's a good thing.
It's always a bit of fun, you know, rather than planning stuff. Just do it on the cuff, isn't it? I had two ideas. So I either do a Green Day number or was going to do one of my own ones.
Oh, it's got to be one of your own. Come on, there's a prize up for one of your own.
Yeah.
I haven't done for God knows how many years. I probably wrote it about 20 odd years ago. I'll do that one, I think.
I've got several recordings of this. So I know exactly what you're going to do.
Have you? Did you? I don't think we've ever recorded this.
Circles.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Have we recorded it?
Yeah, you were obviously drunk at the time.
Well,
in all fairness, it was probably me that was drunk at the time, but I definitely recorded it.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got it in a place.
Oh, I'll have to have a listen to that, so I don't remember doing it.
I'll dig them out.
All right, we'll give it a go and see if I can remember it.
Over to you then.
Right, this is Circles. Saw you crying there this morning. I didn't know what I should do. While I sit and write this song, all I think about is you.
together was the best time of life. Now it's all gone, it's just a memory. Someone please tell me what to do. Life goes round in circles. I have been here before. Deja vu is on my mind. I've been in this place many times before. Now I'm moving on. Everything happens for a reason. That's the way life's meant to be. Who knows what tomorrow brings? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Life goes round in circles. I have been here before. Deja vu is on my mind. Been in this place many times before. Now I'm moving on. Life goes round in circles. I have been here before. Deja vu is on my mind. I've been in this place many times before. Now I'm moving on. Life goes round in circles. And I have been here before. Deja vu is on my mind. Been in this place many times before. Now I'm moving on.
Yeah, man.
What's been ages?
It has been a while. It has been a while. Pete's just said in the chat room that should be done with a band, but that's something we have done, isn't it? Down at the Jam night quite a few times, and
Yeah.
Who said it should be done with a band?
Ib.
I did.
Ib.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Definitely, Andy.
We've done a long time ago. We used to do it down at the Jam with a full band, and because there's a couple of solos. There's a solo in the middle, and I do one at the end as well.
Right.
It sort of goes out at the end of the song. So yeah, acoustic wise, it's a bit empty acoustic wise.
But I can see the potential of it for a band song. It's such a great song. You could start off acoustically and build it up, and then sky's the limit.
It's got that Mr. Big Be With You sort of feel to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one for you to cover,
I don't
Brad.
think I could do Paul Gilbert solo. Pardon?
I reckon you could cover that really well.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. You used to be more
that'd be
than
good,
words,
we
wouldn't
could
it?
do that.
You and Rob.
Oh, me and Rob, yeah, back in the day. Oh dear. I'll tell you, there is one song I like to cover. Something I said to you that I was learning some John Mayer stuff.
Yes.
He does a song which is called Dancing. What's it called? Slow Dancing in a Burning Room.
Right. Yeah.
That is a beautiful song. It's such a nice, chilled out. Real, you could jam along to that song.
Loads of his stuff like Daughter and Neon. He's got some cracking songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't too shabby a
Very
guitar
talented
player,
man.
right?
Aslan said the Mr. Big
No.
solo's easy.
There you go. Aslan's saying the Mr. Big solo's easy. Oh, because Aslan played it the other week, didn't he?
Did he?
Yes, he did. That's reminded me. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
knows?
Anyway, Mr. Brads, any words of wisdom to the world before you leave us?
No, I don't really want to talk about the world at the moment. It's getting on my tits, to be honest.
Only 'cause
I hear
you're
that.
seeing people.
We're right there with you, man.
Yeah.
I'm sick to death of COVID. I'll put it. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I think we're all there, mate. So stay COVID free. You know, you're in our rule of 6. You know, one of our rules of 6, because you're allowed more than one rule of 6. And you know, we'll catch up. We'll have a beer. It'll be fine. We'll do it our way.
Yeah.
We will.
Cheer for the beer.
Lovely. Good to see you, Pete.
All right, you too, Andy. Nice one, mate.
See you later, then, dude.
Right. Cheers, everybody.
Behave yourself.
Bye.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Actually, he's just reminded me of something. Nearly finished. My wife started rewriting the words to My Sharona and called
My
it
Corona.
Yes. So next week I might have to come on and play it for you. Well, it's a backing track. I can't play and sing it because it's a backing track with no vocals. So I'll sing over it and do some of the most interesting guitar solos you've ever heard. And that's all I'm going to say.
Okay,
So,
right, I'm looking forward to that
next
because we did busk out a few choruses of My Corona when the jam was still on and this was all sort of kicking off.
Right. Well, this is the complete song.
I'll be interested to see what you've done with it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Okay.
Right, so Richard Carr, the Moosemen fame, he joined us as a co-host a couple of weeks ago and he's been on the show and he's sent videos in. He's up next, so see what happens. Last time he was appearing on his own, they were all there and they all popped up out of hiding places and bits and pieces like that. So Rich, we have sent you the link. It looks like he's joined us. That's a good start. There he is. Rich, I can see you. I can hear you. Hello? Can you hear me, Richard?
Apparently not.
Apparently not. We can hear him. Let's just try reconnecting with him here. Richard.
Hello.
There he is.
Hello.
Blimey, it worked. First time. Hello, Pete.
You got
Hello,
it.
Rich. How are you?
All right, mate. Yeah.
Good.
You didn't need any tech assistance.
Well, just before I came on, the internet crashed. Everything's gone tits up tonight. It's a bit of a nightmare for me.
Yeah, that's pretty much every Thursday for me, mate. I mean, I always restart my computer. Tonight I restarted it. It just black screened on me and had a little dial spinning round, and I was like, "Oh, here we go again." It's Thursday.
But me records, one of them fell off, or two of them fell off the wall behind me. Smashed the glass. The glass went everywhere. So I'm absolutely pissed off with that.
You're having one of those days, Richard.
The vinyl's okay, thankfully.
Have you got a beer?
Yeah, definitely.
There's a good start.
No, I've got apple and blackcurrant.
Actually, I've run out. I would say cheers, but I need to go and get some more. Cheers.
Apple and water.
Water. What are you on now?
I've got gin, but I'm struggling to drink it, to be honest.
There you go. You're too
Cheers,
tired
guys.
to drink gin.
Yeah.
You must be tired. Just saying.
Nice.
So, what's going on, Rich? Are we expecting the rest of them to pop out?
No, there's no one here tonight. No one going to pop out. Peter might pop out of the closet one day, but you never know.
No, I won't.
Well, you know, we'll celebrate that.
I've done the groundwork for you now, Pete. It's all up to you now.
Thanks.
That's Mooseman Pete.
Public service.
No, it's Mooseman Pete.
Yeah,
No,
not you,
Pete.
Pete.
It's another Pete.
Other Pete. Pete Donnelly. So
What's for that?
He's going to come out the closet now.
Broke back Donnelly. Anyway, have you got a song for us before we take this any further down this route?
I have. Yeah, I have got a song. Hang on, let me take the headphones off. Right, here we go. Let's disconnect that bad boy. Right. I've not really tried these ones that much, so bear with me. You wore a ragged turquoise and twilight coat. I got my head hung down for you. Someday you're gonna need it, but it's one to get bollocks. And there's only one way to go. It's gone dead, dead. It's gone dead on you. Take off your ragged turquoise and twilight coat. I got my head hung down for you. Someday you're gonna need it, but it's warm. Cuff gets torn, and there's only one way to go. It's gone dead, dead. It's gone dead. Dead. It's gone dead on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all right.
Oh, we're getting a bit of feet. He's got to plug his headphones back in. There
Is
we
that
go.
right? Was that all right?
That was cool, man. What was that?
All right. That was a song by a guy called Mark Lanigan from the Screaming Trees and his own stuff.
Okay, you know the Screaming Trees.
One of my favourite singers. Yeah, but they've done lots of solo albums, and that's from one of them. And I fucked it up a little bit, but there you go.
Well, it sounded good from this end. You know, it's all good. You know, we're not expecting pitch perfect everything. It's live music. This is what it's about.
Absolutely.
Well, this is the first time I've actually ever played on my own without Pete, Jim, or any other band members, really, and facing people. So that's quite, it's quite daunting.
You're doing a grand job, man. And you know,
I haven't got no one else.
You know, all this lockdown bits and pieces has forced people into little uncomfortable corners, and all I've seen is people adapting to it really, really well.
Over and over again.
Yeah, over and over again.
Yeah, no, it's been really good. My inspiration actually has come from Jenny. It's when I saw her the other week playing on her own, and she fucked up a couple of times, but she just got on with it, and that's why I went out and bought the camera and everything else. I thought, fuck it, if she can do it, I can do it. So
fair play. That's that's
all
a
right,
really nice thing
That's
to
what
say.
Jam Night's all about. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
We've seen a lot of this. People going out and buying better equipment so they can come on and join us. Mark Chudley was one. He went out and bought a new camera. And I think it's great that people are sort of doing it to get involved and keep us all together. It's lovely because we can only meet in 6 now again.
Well, I'm gonna have to have a word with Josh now.
Why's
that? I have to have a word with Josh and see if I can improve on the. Well, I need some better equipment, so I'm gonna have a chat with him and see what recording gear I can get, because this looks like it's going to go on for a little bit longer. So I'm gonna have to get some better gear.
I would say,
Josh,
and I think Josh should be similar. I mean, Josh is madly into Cubase. I would say buy a Mac, get the free version of GarageBand, which is a really, really good launch pad for recording and learning bits and pieces. What would you say, Pete?
Mac. I mean, I'm a bit of a Mac person myself, but yeah, GarageBand is a full-blown recording studio. I mean, you can't go wrong with that at all. I mean, looking at your studio, you've got the gear to run it through, mix it into GarageBand, lay it down, mix it, and bounce it back out again. Yeah, it's a great idea. And Macs are pretty cheap at the moment. I mean, unless you're buying one of the professional towers, it's MacBook Pro's perfect, or a MacBook.
And GarageBand comes as part of their suite. You get it with the Mac.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And GarageBand's come on in leaps and bounds. I mean, the earlier versions were just crap recorders. What's that?
Josh said Pro Tools first is free and kills GarageBand. I think GarageBand's a lot easier than Pro Tools.
Yeah.
Josh,
PreSonus, the PreSonus. Sorry, go on.
I'll have to look into it really and try and get better gear. Yeah. That's what I'm going to have to do.
Yeah, Pro Tools first is free, and it does beat GarageBand, but you've got to pay for it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, Pro Tools at first is free, but it's limited.
Right.
If with GarageBand's so easy to use. That's the other thing, the learning curve.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's a good launch pad. I agree with Josh that Pro Tools for professional stuff and Logic is much better for the professional stuff, but for learning and getting into it quickly, GarageBand is a good little platform.
Oh, right, okay.
Absolutely.
So give us another song then, Rich, and then maybe we can go away and start Googling and researching recording software, and then we can have some more songs from you.
All right, I'm going to try this one. I've not done this one before, so we'll see how this one goes. Right. When I'm going to a place where the tough guys go and come out even tougher, a place where a man don't show his feelings, a place where a man don't cry. Well, they say I'm being punished, they say I'm being reformed, but someday I'll return. Did they really think that this time it would work? You knew along it wouldn't. Oh, I'm prison bound, did a crime too many times. Oh, hang on. Sorry, we'll have to scratch that. Fuck it, I'll fuck that right up.
Go on, start again.
I'm enjoying that.
No, that one needs a little bit more work. No, it ain't going to happen tonight.
How did it go wrong? It didn't sound like it went wrong.
No, it did. Because I'm trying to read the words, which is in front of me, and the light isn't catching it quite right, so it's fucked me up, I'm afraid.
There's nothing... I struggle reading and singing at the same time.
Yeah, I do.
It's strange, because you should be able to process that, but I can't.
Yeah, no. When I'm at Bumbles, I have to have the words in front of me. Otherwise, I just lose the whole plot. Because if I look up and make eye contact with anyone, that's it. I'll forget everything I'm doing. And I think I've just done that as well. I've looked up at the screen and, what a disaster.
No, man, not a disaster. A lesson, a learning curve. I was sat here doing these shows early on, and I was trying to tell people the song I was playing, but just like you, my light was reflecting off my computer screen, and I couldn't read the playlist. And I was sitting there going, you learn, you do these things, and next time you come back and you've worked it out, and you can read your lyrics or your playlist or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I'll give that a go next week. That one. It's a social distortion number if anyone's interested. But I'll have another go at it next week.
Well, you're more than welcome to join us every week, mate. If you want to, just book up a slot and come and say hello. And again,
yeah.
So thank you very much for joining us and co-hosting and being a part of this. I know it took a while to get you here, but now you're here. You're here, and it's great, and it's good to be a part of. So, anything happening? Any sort of words of wisdom before you leave us?
Words of wisdom. I don't know. I've lost the plot as well, like everybody else. It's just doing me nothing now. I can't believe it's going to carry on until next year. And I thought we'd be back playing properly by Christmas. Now it looks like it's going to be spring next year, and you think, oh, for God's sakes,
mate,
I've wasted a year of my life.
I'm not pleased to hear that you feel that way, but I'm glad to know that we're in good company, if that makes sense, because we're all there. I think I think everyone's at this point where it's just like,
everyone's the same.
I just can't get my head around the reasoning, and I'm just sort of blanked out to it now. It's just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Look, you take care. We will be back.
Come to
it is gonna happen. We can't go on like this forever. So, and when we do, there's going to be much drinking, much music playing, and much fun.
Absolutely.
Wicked. Richard, we'll see you soon, dude.
Yeah. See you later, Rich. Take care.
All right, take care, guys. Take care, Pete.
Take care, man. Yeah. He's feeling the frustration from people. It's we get it.
Yeah.
Understand totally there with you people. It's hard and it's getting harder.
Yeah, and the only up point is everyone is feeling it worldwide. It's not just England, it's the US, it's every country in the world. Which isn't a good thing, but at least we're all in the same boat.
Yes, exactly that. And I don't know, man. It's it's got to change. I mean, as much as we all have to be aware that there's a killer virus out there, we also can't go on like this hiding from a germ all the time because we're going to end up hiding from everything, and that doesn't support life. Hang about, no. I've got that Facebook weird thing going on. Who's next? It is Mr. Dave Bryce of Spider and Harkness and Bryce fame. So we're going to send him the link now. I know he's been working on his setup, and last time he played for us, he had a much better sound than we've had for a long time from him. So it was great. Again, someone else who's been working all this out during these times to do these things.
Yeah, I need to do the same thing, actually. I've got all this kit sitting around me. But, do I sound okay on your end?
You sound fine, Pete. A little bit raspy. Okay. It's the internal mic, but we can hear you clearly. Yeah. It's great.
And I'm a little bit raspy. No, it's me.
I can hear you, Pete.
Hey, there he is.
Yes, mate, I can hear you. All good.
Nice one. That's good.
How are you, man?
How you doing?
I'm good, thanks. Good, Pete. Good, Tony. Hello, Tony.
Hello.
Move to your left a bit. Let's see you.
Well, I'm going to stand up. I'm going to stand up and perform.
Okay.
It means business.
Because I've adjusted the camera so I can stand up and do the two songs that I'm going to do.
Oh, okay. People we've seen this is becoming a thing. Sean was doing it. People are starting to stand up and perform. It's getting serious.
Well, I'm doing two new songs tonight. One is a Spider song, and the first song is called The Minstrel. It's on the second album that we did.
Oh, we talked about this on the show, didn't we?
We did, and I didn't realise that Brian wrote this song. And I love the words in this song. So, Pete, I apologise because I'm not the singer in the band.
All good, mate. All good. I get the same shit from my band all the time. Pete, stop singing. Just play your guitar. So,
I know.
All good.
I think they've both got good voices. But
yeah. Shut up.
Oh,
shut up.
See?
No, play some music.
Tell him shut up or not?
I always try my best. That's all you can do.
Absolutely. That's all you can do, mate. Yeah.
That's all you can do, yeah.
Come on, then. Give us the first one.
I'll give you the first one. We'll have a bit of a chat, yeah? First one's called The Minstrel. And I actually did a backing track on Cubase for this And then when I played it back, it was out of tune. So, but never mind. I'm going to play it on the acoustic. And here we go. It's called The Minstrel. Slowly takes to the stage by the roadside. The blankets spread out on the ground to catch the money they throw. Telling the truth of the times can't be denied. Singing of heroes and villains all the time ago. People walk by as they go about their business. Some stop for a while, then pass away. The minstrel plays the tune regardless. By the look of the blanket, it's gonna be another bad day. Ain't no life for these, but he don't care. One day he pays so highly, the life of Riley. He can't keep the world from the door. Why he'll be lucky? He'll say it's better than working. He packs up the things as the day turns to darkness. The stars in the sky seem to melt as he goes on his way. The cold of the night bites deep, but he couldn't care less. Come tomorrow, a new town, yet another new day. Ain't no life for these, but he don't care. One day he paid so highly, and the life of Riley. He can't keep the road from the door. He'll be working, I say, it's better than working. The game is lost now, so the band will never be paid. The road is much more than we get the money for his rent. And maybe tomorrow, dreams of success never fade. Ain't no life for these, don't care. One day he'd be paid so highly, then he lived the life of Riley. He can't keep the wolf from the door. Round the corner he'll be looking, I say, never working. He the life of these, but he don't care. One day he'll be paid so highly, the life of Riley. He can't keep the wolf from the door. Why the corner he'll be looking, I say, never working.
I like minstrels.
Do you hear that, Dave?
What's that?
Go on.
I like minstrels.
You like the minstrel? Have a listen to the track on Spotify.
The chocolate.
The chocolate.
Yeah, minstrels.
Oh, funny.
From the fridge, of course.
Oh, here we go
Really?
again. No,
From the fridge.
I
Chocolate
banned.
from the fridge, always.
Not from the
yes.
fridge.
No,
Not
not
from
from
the
the fridge. No.
Freezer.
I almost had to ban Tim on Monday from talking about it because it's getting just too divisive.
Very important subject.
It's part of the conversation every week, isn't it, Ian?
It is. It's becoming far, far, far too important in people's lives, you know.
Well, we feel like a bit of chocolate out of the fridge.
In all fairness, I did buy Tony a packet of mini Rolos the other day, and I put it in the fridge for her.
Oh, yummy.
There you go.
Rolos are the best in the fridge. Oh, happy place.
So, how's Dale? How's the family? Everything good with you, Dave?
Well, we're seeing Dale tomorrow, so yeah, all good. Everyone's healthy. I can't see anyone. I can only see myself. It's nice to see people.
Yeah.
But
And
I
how
can't
do you
see
feel?
Ian.
Dare I ask you how you feel about this rule of 6 and all that business?
He wants to see us.
Well, no, I don't think anyone likes it. Yeah, no one likes it. But
There you go.
What can you do?
But-
You just got to get on with it, haven't you?
I saw it when he said he wants to see us. I thought he meant he wanted to see us. He wanted to come and have a beer with us. That's what I
I
thought.
would see you anytime, Ian.
I know
Anytime.
you would, man, and you'd always be welcome. You know that.
Anytime. So Pete is in
Anytime.
transit.
Yes, mate.
Is you in transit? Crash?
Crash transit.
Crash Transit. Really good. Really
Yes.
good band. I want
Thank
to
you.
get that. I want
Thank
to
you,
get that
Dave.
album.
Where
Very
can you get
good.
the album, Pete?
Okay.
Are you the twiddly guitarist?
Okay, therein lies the problem. I am the twiddly guitarist, yeah. In fact, on the album, all the songs you hear, I play every instrument except for vocals
Wow.
and drums,
That's good.
obviously. So,
Well,
yeah, I've had words with Phil about this. Right now, the album isn't available, but we're going to get it up and running so that it is available, so people can order it overseas. Because at the moment, nobody can order it, even in this country. So it's an oversight. But I will endeavour, or if not, I will endeavour to get you a copy or send it to someone that knows you and they can drop it around to your house.
very good. Yes.
And Oggy says he's been in a few transit crashes.
Why not? Make it up as you
He's
go.
not the
along.
only one.
I can believe he has as well, to
Yeah.
be honest. Come on
Yeah.
in, David. Give us
Oh,
another
dear.
song.
I can't believe I'm going to play this one. It's Basket Case
Cool.
by Green Day.
Over to you then, man.
I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. Okay. Oh, I messed that one up, but never mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Good effort. Pete was jamming along in the background there, mate.
It was terrible.
Yes,
but
yeah.
In any case, never mind.
I was trying to. I forgot all the bloody chords.
Yeah. It's an electric song, isn't it? Really. It's got to be done.
Yeah. It's tough to play that on acoustic.
It is tough, but I'll give it a go. Never mind.
It was all good. You're entertaining people. Everyone's loving it in the chat room. They're clapping. They were saying you were rocking it. It's all good. This is what it's about.
Well, I was rocking it, definitely. Yeah, I was getting into it.
You know, we could just sit and play CDs all night. You know, we could just be like a normal radio show. But we have live people on, and we talk, and we talk shit, and we talk about chocolate, and we play live music, and sometimes it goes wrong. And no one cares. It's wicked.
Chocolate in the freezer.
No, not in the freezer, man. Jesus.
Yes.
Oh.
No, I'm not even going in the freezer. I mean, you know, you're like a right-wing extreme flat earther.
Tony, in about 10 years' time, Tony will bite into a chocolate from the freezer and she'll break her teeth.
10 years time, I don't really care.
Get to I just suck it to death. And the chocolate. Anyhow.
Oh, dear.
Dave, thank you very much for joining us, man. Any words before you leave us?
Just stay safe, everyone. Try and enjoy your life. Play a bit of music.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear. I think
Eat a bit of chocolate.
Eat a bit of chocolate. However you like it, indulge.
And Jenny's next, so good luck to Jenny.
Cheers, dude. We'll speak to you soon.
All right, see you later.
All right, see you, Pete. Nice talking to you.
All right, be like you, mate.
Take care.
All right, you too.
I really have to invest
in
a new. I have to invest in a new mouse. My mouse is on its way out, and it's not doing what it should do. And I'm getting all weird camera angles coming up and everything. It's fantastic.
I wonder how Jenny is.
There you go. Look at that.
I wonder how Jenny is.
You wonder how Jenny is. I wonder how Jenny dies. Yeah. Just out of interest. So right, let's bring them in. Let's set up the link for those. He's a good lad, Dave. He's just so chill.
Yeah. I've met him before, and I'm trying to think where I've met him.
He's been on the circuit since the Fox and Pheasant days. So.
Oh right, so I might have met him round about then.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when you were sort of still in the UK and not hiding yourself away in your studio in the US.
Yeah, like you do, you know.
Someone's got to, Pete, and you do it so well. So yeah, you know.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
he hides.
Yes, yeah.
He's one of the world's best hide and seek players.
I hide.
Hide and seek champion 2000.
I've been doing it 16 years.
Jenny, there they are.
Are we there?
Jenny.
Yeah, they're back. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
On a scale of 1 to Jenny, how much more drunk are you than you were before?
Well, I was a 0, like, about a 6.
About a 6?
About a 6, yeah. Oh, yes, of course. Yes.
Hey, cheers.
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 No, work, mouse. There we go. Cheers. Chink. Oh, you're empty. You're done.
Yeah, a bit more Jenny. I've done half a bottle of Smirnoff Ice, so.
Well, why not? It's a Thursday. It's not even a work. Oh, hang about. So, what are you going to do, Jen? We, I don't want to sort of ask you the same question. So let's get straight on with some music.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do one of my originals, which Di has learnt tonight. So hopefully that's gonna go quite well. And then I thought I would do a cover.
Cool.
So yeah, because me and Di did a cover together, and she did an original. So I thought I'd do it the other way around.
So you're abiding by the rules that Phil has suggested on chat.
Phil told us the rules, didn't he?
He did, yes. He told me the rules as well, which was fantastic.
Right. Yeah, so we're going to do Time Is On My Side. And yeah, hopefully it'll be all right. Ready? Gave you my heart many years ago. Was I fool? Guess life was too slow. Now time has gone. Now I was so wrong. Tear us apart. Look up to the stars. I dream of when I find love again. It's gonna take some time. Time is on my side. It's gonna take some time. Time is mine. My heart is on my sleeve, bearing my soul all to see. You broke my trust, never get it back. I will move on now that you're gone. I dream of when I find love again. It's gonna take some time. Now I'm free, there's so much to see. Oh, where will you finally let me be free? I missed the day. Time to let go, find my home. I'll be fine, time is finally mine. I dream of when I'll find love again. It's gonna take some time. Time is on my side. It's gonna take some time. Time is mine. It's gonna take some time. Time is on my side. It's gonna take some time. Time is mine.
Yeah. It's really nice to see you two together playing some tunes, having a laugh. It's cool.
It's lovely, isn't it?
It's great.
I'm really enjoying it.
Good. It's brilliant. Yeah.
That was really good.
Again, we spent about 20 minutes on that.
Well, it was 20 minutes worth spending.
I'm going to move over. Hang on. I'm in the chair. Oh, there we are.
Swaps
You
you
want a
around.
roadie? Turn the page. Turn the page.
I've got a roadie to turn the page for me.
There you go, roadies and everything. It's a fantastic thing having other human beings around.
That's it. Yeah, yeah. I saw Mr. Tim Drums
Especially
yesterday.
when they're working for you.
I was going to
Sorry?
say, you went to a proper jam night, didn't you, Jen?
It was it was an open mic night.
Yeah.
yeah, open mic night, and basically, wrong way. Yeah, and me and Tim went, and we got to do about 5-6 songs, so it was really good. Yeah, it was quiet, it was well spaced out, and yeah, it was really good. I mean, I made shitloads of mistakes and got told off for apologising again.
Nothing changes there then, Jen.
Well, notice I didn't apologise for the last one.
Well done, well done. Don't start now.
I'm learning. Oh dear. But yeah, so my next song is one that I did at the jam night. So at the open mic night at the Plough last night. Yeah, it was really good. So yeah, hopefully it will be on next week. But who knows with the new rulings? I don't know.
We'll all have to wait and see. But until then, give us some music, Jen.
Yeah, I'm going to do a cover for my second one rather than an original. Yeah. One that I did last night. I've got to come closer though because I can't see it.
Hang on.
Hang on, excuse me. My roadies.
Yeah, roadies.
Thank you, Roadie. That's our new name, Roadie. Chatting away, right? Right. This is called "Show Me Heaven" by Maria McKee. But it's not. It's by me. So, well, it's not by me, but oh. There you go, flashing fever from your eyes. Hey babe, come over here, shut down tight. I'm not denying we're flying above it all. Hold my hand, don't let me fall. You've such amazing grace, I've never felt this way. Oh, show me heaven, cover me, leave me breathless. Oh, show me heaven, please. Here I go, I'm shaking just like the breeze. Hey babe, I need your hand to steady me. I'm not denying I'm frightened as much as you, though I'm barely touching you. I shivers down my spine, and it feels divine. Oh, show me heaven, cover me, leave me breathless. Oh, show me heaven, please. If you know what it's like, dream a dream, baby, hold me tight and let this be. Oh, heaven, come and be, leave me breathless. Oh, show me heaven, please.
Yeah. Very nice. By the way, did you hear what Richard Carr had to say about you?
No, I think I missed it.
Hang about. My mouse is really playing up. There we go. I need a new mouse. I must get onto Amazon and sort that out tomorrow. Richard
That was
said
great, Jim.
that you were the inspiration for him going out and buying a new camera and coming on the show solo.
You heard that, yeah.
That's it. Yeah, we did hear that. Yeah.
So keep inspiring each other, people. It's a good thing.
Keep inspiring.
Keep inspiring people, yes. And inspiring them too. Inspire them with a spear. Slight encouragement, you know. Come on,
Sing.
or I'll stab you. It works. It works. Ladies, any words of wisdom to the world before you leave us?
It's been lovely. It's been brilliant. I'm so chuffed that Di's come round. I've had a great night. So yeah, made my.
Jenny's vocals in the room were amazing. I hope it came across. Just so good. So good.
It came across well. Yeah. And Jen, if you get the chance, make Di make you some pancakes.
Yeah. Yes. Next visit, pancakes.
Yeah.
Ladies, we'll see you soon.
Brilliant.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Take care, guys.
Double trouble.
Always. Oh, that was fantastic. It's nice to see them working together and bits and pieces.
I love Jen's originals. They sound really good. I can't wait to jam with her.
Yeah, well, I can't wait to jam with anyone.
Yeah. Good point.
Just getting in the studio for that Sunday with Andy and the boys, it made a huge difference to my mood.
Yeah, it does. Music's a great healer.
It is. It's one of the best, and I think this is why we're all struggling so much. Is that we can't heal because we can't play music like we want to.
No.
Right, Sean's up next.
Hey.
So I've sent him his link. Sean, come and see us. You hussy. And what have I done now? Why am I a hussy?
Maybe you've done nothing. It
just exceeds.
Yeah.
Not exceeds, exudes from me. I exude being a
Exudes,
hussy.
yes.
Maybe she meant husky.
Husky, woof. Sean!
Good evening, everybody. How are you doing?
Hey, Sean. How are you, man?
Good evening, Pete. How you doing?
Crowd fun.
Pretty good, mate. Yourself?
Sorry, I'm just catching up here.
pretty
And
good.
you're in that left ear, Sean. Crowd fund, get Ian a new rodent.
Why do you need a new rodent?
My mouse is broken. If I wake up tomorrow and there's some sort of guinea pig or something on my doorstep, I will not be happy. Just saying.
We only send you Chris. We only send you Chris. That's it. That's all we send you.
How you doing, Sean?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Long week. Hectic week, but it's all right. We get there. We get there in the end.
I think everyone's sort of still adapting, still moving forward into this post-COVID, re-COVID, whatever COVID world we live in at the moment. So, just take time to adjust, Sean. You'll get there.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's because we have everyone back at work now, so it's a bit more kind of, you fight each other for the kitchens, the toilets, everything, so...
Social distance fighting, obviously.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
You stay there, I'll stay here, but don't go anywhere near me.
See, someone needs to invent a martial art that can be done from 2 meters. Well, hang about. The Americans got that covered with guns, haven't they? So that's all good. Move on.
I've got one.
What, a gun?
I've got one. You can fart at them.
I've been in the room when you farted. You're a black belt. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Brown belt.
No, it's far worse than brown.
I won't even challenge him. Won't even challenge.
Spears. Yeah, that's a good one.
Spears, yeah. Spears could work. Back to the spears again.
Yeah.
Inspiring people with spears. I don't know what's going on. Sean, play some music.
Cool. Let's go for it then. So, as Phil's told us that we've got to do one cover and one original, I'll do one cover and then one original.
Awesome.
Because I think Phil's in charge, isn't he? Is that
He's the boss. We've always known that. Come on. He funds me. He pays me money every week to do this.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a rich kid. He's his mum and dad are billionaires. He just doesn't like to talk about it.
I never got paid for Owlfest. Never got paid for that.
That's why he's a billionaire.
You got a poster?
Yeah. I paid for that as well. Anyway, let's give it a go then.
I'm a one-way road away. I'm the one that drives to follow you back home. And I'm a street light shining. I'm a white light blinded, burning off and on. Well, it's times like these you learn to live again. Well, it's times like these you give and give again. Well, it's times like these you learn to love again. Well, I'm a new day rising. I'm a brand new sky that hangs a star on tonight. And I'm a little divided. Should I stay around and leave it all behind? Oh, sorry. Well, it's times like these you learn to live again. It's times like these you give and give again. Well, it's times like these you learn to love again. Well, it's times like these, time and time again. Well, it's times like these you learn to live again. Well, it's times like these you give and give again. Well, it's times like these you learn to love again. Well, it's times like these, time and time again.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Sean, I've still got you coming through in stereo. You're on the left-hand channel with your vocal.
Am
I'm
I?
going to try and just mono you, basically, see if that works. So it might drop the call, but you'll come straight back. 1 second. You with me?
I'm here.
Right. So you should now be in mono rather than stereo. And we should have you bang on down the middle, son.
Can everyone hear me? There we go. Am I bang down the middle?
You look bang down the middle to me, fella. No, it's all good. Go on.
Okay.
Talk to me again.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Perfect. Perfect.
Cool. There you go. Awesome.
So what's going on? You recovered from Owlfest?
Yeah, recovered from Owlfest. Potentially might have a gig Tuesday, which would be quite nice.
Oh, this was at the pub that you texted us the other day.
Yeah, so no, I was down there and they've been saying for a while come down and do a couple of songs, but they've sort of said we might do I'll start off with a couple of songs, and then I'll play a couple of songs with them, and then I'll just let them do their thing. So yeah, we'll see how we get on, because I think the pub's currently thinking about what they're going to do and logistics and that. But
Well,
I've got my own kit, so it's
fingers
all
crossed
good.
for you, man. Let's hope it comes off and you can.
Yeah,
get out
yeah.
and
Good
play
luck. Good luck.
Yeah. No,
One
we'll
gig
see
this
how
year
we
is
get
better
on.
than none, right?
Well, yeah. But yeah,
So-
it'll all be streamed as well. So if people want to watch, feel free.
Well,
And
you
it's
know,
on
drop
Tuesday
us
night,
the
so it's not-
details. We can whack it in the group and let people have a look.
Cool. Sounds good.
So you got another song for us, young man?
Yeah. So in the plan, I'm going to do an original. So we'll yeah.
Keeping with the rules.
Yeah, got to keep with the rules.
Awesome. Over to you then, man.
Cool. Let's go for it. Sometimes I sit and stare out to the sea, thinking about the man I always wanted to be. So many choices in life, some I chose wrong, but it's okay. I think I'm ready to move on. I wish I could tell you life's been so hard, how I'm the guy who drew the unlucky cards. I'd be lying to you if I said that I understand. You can say they have their life in hand. Feels like I'm navigating to nowhere. All I know is I'm still here. Feels like I'm navigating nowhere. Who knows where I'll be this time next year? Each way you turn, you can't seem to find the answers to every question going on in my mind. Sometimes you overthink about the days to come, how you feel like you're the only unlucky one. I know sometimes you can feel a little helpless, but it's okay to take some time and be a little selfish. Don't be so goddamn hard on yourself. Don't put the pressure on and take it out on someone else. It feels like I'm navigating nowhere. All I know is I'm still here. Feel like I'm navigating nowhere. be this time next year. Consider yourself a lucky man, and make your life the best you can. It can feel like you're navigating nowhere. All I know is you're still here. It can feel like you're navigating nowhere. Who knows what will happen in a year?
Yeah, man.
There we go.
Everyone in the chat room wants to know what's happened to your chair.
I know. I saw a chair, I saw hair, I saw everything in the chat then.
You're reading the chat while you're playing.
Oh, yeah. You're on about like you couldn't read lyrics. I can't read the lyrics, but I can read chat. It's quite easy.
It's like Paul Holland. We used to do a duo. And we'd sit at the venue and they'd have a TV in the far distance showing the football.
He's watching
and
the
he'd
football.
be half watching the football, half playing the gig, you know?
I'm sure he's more watching football than playing the game.
No, Paul.
Yeah.
Sean, anything you want to say to the people talking about your chair, your hair, and anything else that rhymes with it?
I don't know. I don't know what to say about my chair and my hair and all that. Do people want me to sit back down next week? Sit back down next week?
Mate, it's not a democracy. It's your choice. Do what you want to do.
Is
Don't
it?
let that lot pressure you.
No, but I had to choose the songs that Phil wanted me to choose, you know. Definitely a dictatorship.
Paul never missed a compliment, Phil. Sean, look after yourself, dude.
And yourselves.
Josh,
Nice to see you, Pete.
Josh wants to know, is your chair in the fridge before we go?
He's not going to eat it.
Is my chair in the fridge? No, it's in the freezer.
It's in the freezer. Yeah, you're
It's in
right
the
there
freezer.
with Pete. See you later, dude.
See you later, have a good one.
Mouse work.
I bet Sean was dying to leave.
He wants to go and catch up on the chat.
Got a bit weird. Right, I'm going to sleep.
Yes, you're leaving us, aren't you? Everyone say goodnight to Tony. Say goodnight, Tony.
Night.
Night.
Tony.
Night.
Mwah.
Good night.
Public displays of affection.
Yeah, don't do them.
We're in our own home. It's not a public
Mwah.
display of affection,
Mwah.
technically. Mwah. Love to you, Pete, as well.
Absolutely.
So we've
Thank
got
you.
Batman on next.
Thank you, darling.
Phil, sorry. Phil next. Obviously, Sean is Batman. Sean is Robin and Phil is Batman. So let's bring Phil in. Did you ever think when we started all this that we'd be sat online doing online jam nights, Pete?
No,
No,
not
me
at all.
neither.
From sitting where we are, you're in London and I'm in New York, doing online jam nights. No, I didn't. No way.
It's
I mean, this will be coming up for my 12th year, 16th year anniversary of being to the States.
Is it really, by God?
16 years, yeah.
Wow, man. I remember you leaving. Because obviously there was the whole Steph and the Rent Boys thing, and I used to spend a lot of time in the studio, and then you mastered the album for us, and long time ago.
Yeah, long time. Yeah. Got to get back over there and catch up with you people. I mean, this is good to catch up on, obviously, but catch up with a pint and a chat and a good old knees up. Absolutely, yeah.
So we're just waiting for Phil to join
You're
us.
gonna go all
Phil,
out?
Where are you, Phil? Come and join us. Maybe he's passed out on the sofa or something. I don't know. Maybe he's still signed into Sean's Facebook and hasn't got the link yet. But Phil, we are calling you. Please enter stage right, or click the link or something. Anyone seen? It's on your thing, Phil. It's on your messenger. Just sent it to you. Or send it again. Phil Reese, that's you. Picture you, your backdrop. It's definitely you. Have you got it now, young man? I'm not seeing you picked it up.
Bass players.
He's not a bass player. He's a guitarist and a singer. I'm just sort of keeping an eye on the chat here as well. Tell him a joke or something, Pete.
Okay. Bloke goes into a shop, woodwork shop, and says, "I want to buy a chainsaw. Got some trees to cut down." And the fella says, "Oh well, this is the model. It's top of the line." He said, "With this," he said, "how many trees you got to cut down?" He said, 20. He said, "Oh, with this, take you a day, all done." He says, "Great, thank you." Goes away. 3 days later, he brings it back. He said, "What's the matter?" He said, "This bloody thing's useless. I spent 2 hours cutting down these really thin trees, and it's such hard work. It's like it's crap." So the manager thinks, "Oh, it must be faulty." So he says, "Well, all right, we'll have a look at it." Plugs it in and starts it up, and the fella says, "What's that noise?"
I missed that. Sorry, I was busy typing. That's why. Hopefully, they found that funny in the chat room. Sorry. I was busy trying to sort out technical things.
Yeah.
This whole Facebook thing, Phil. So whenever I type in your name into Facebook Messenger now, all I get is your music page, not your personal page. I had to go hunting for you. So I don't like Facebook Messenger anymore. It's changed. It's horrible. It doesn't work properly. So no, they're laughing in the chat room. I think that went down well, Pete.
Oh, thank you.
Or they're laughing at something else. I'm not quite sure, to be honest, because I haven't kept up with that either. Someone's left. They're laughing. That's the main thing. So, Phil, are you with us yet?
Yes.
No, that's definitely not Phil. But Sean looks happy.
Hey! No.
Right.
He does, doesn't he? Yeah.
Good evening, guys.
There he is.
There he is. Hello, mate.
Hello. Got there in the end.
Yes. Facebook Messenger sends me straight to your artist page now.
Well, I am an artist after all.
They're having a good laugh about that in the chat, funnily enough.
Yeah, makes sense.
How are you, man? Have you met Pete?
Yeah, I'm really good. I don't know, but hello, Pete. Lovely to meet you.
All the way from New York, just to see you.
Yeah, all the way from sunny New York. Yeah, lovely for you to join us.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, Jimmy and Tony goes to bed. It all falls apart. This is how it happens. Yeah. She does it on purpose. It's sabotage, just to make herself look better.
Yeah.
We all know what it's like being married. Phil.
Yeah. No, sadly I do.
Save me from myself and play us a song to start with.
Yeah, good stuff. Right, this is for Sarah because she's had a terrible, shitty day. So I put out and asked her what they wanted me to play, and she said this one. So this is for you, Sarah.
Well, I wonder which song will be playing when we go. Or if it's something quiet, minor, and peaceful and slow. I can float out to the ether, to the everlasting arms. Or we don't hear Molly's chains we fortune like. Cause the chains I've been hearing most of my life. Yeah, the chains I've been hearing most of my life. Give me the 59 sound coming through on Grandmama's radio. Did you hear the rattling chains in the hospital walls? Did you hear the old gospel choir coming through to carry you over? Did you hear your favorite song one last time? And I wonder, were you scared of when the metal hit the glass? See, I was playing the shadows on the road when you threw it left your body. And I told you, I'm fun, Lord, sorry I couldn't go. but I still know the songs and the words and the names and the reasons. And I know 'cause we were kids and we used to hang out. I know 'cause we were kids and we used to hang. Give me the 59 sound coming through on Grandmama's radio. You can hear you rattling chains in the hospital walls. Did you hear the old gospel choir coming through to carry you over? You can hear your favorite song one last time. Young boys, young girls, young boys, young girls. Well, we ain't supposed to die on a Saturday night. No, we ain't supposed to die on a Saturday night. We ain't supposed to die on a Saturday night. No, we ain't supposed to die on a Saturday night. Give me the 59 sound coming through on Grandmama's radio. You can hear your favorite song one last time. Did you hear the old gospel choir coming through to carry you over? Did you hear your favorite song one last time? Young boys, young girls, young boys, young girls, young boys.
Yeah, man. So I've got to ask, Phil.
Yeah.
How was the hangover last week?
It was pretty brutal. Yeah. Don't start drinking.
And they all.
It was a particularly bad one. It was my friend's wedding last week, so I started drinking. But Prosecco was thrust into my hand at midday exactly, and yeah, if someone's going to keep on top of my drink up, I'm going to keep drinking it.
Yeah, you were slurring. There's no doubt about that. Have you watched the show back?
I have not been brave enough to yet, but I know 3 or 4 people who have, and they've all told me it was very excellent, and I didn't embarrass myself in every... I did embarrass myself.
No, you didn't embarrass yourself at all. You're actually your usual... You know, you seem to be one of these guys who gets lovely drunk, not violent drunk. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, God, yeah. I'm definitely not a fighter. I'm a rubbish lover, but I'm definitely not a fighter.
I'm sure Sarah disagrees because she was loving her song in the chat room.
Oh, good, I'm pleased. Hopefully
I told her I think she might have pulled.
Yeah, she definitely has.
So what else you got for us, young man?
Right.
Anything?
Well, I'm actually breaking the rules this week. You know, the rules, which we all definitely know, and I didn't just make up. Where it's been 26 weeks, so I figured I'd do something a little bit different. So I'm going to do a cover version, but it's a cover version with a bit of a difference. So I decided to try and rework a couple of songs that have been played on this show by other people. So this is one of the lovely Jenny songs.
Wow.
And I've just changed it totally to be...
Cool.
I've kind of rewritten it. So it's still hopefully what she was trying to say and what she wanted to say. But I hope it sort of tells a bit of a story about the 6-month journey that Jenny's been on. And I hope she appreciates it and isn't too offended and doesn't think I'm a big dick. So,
oh no, I think this is lovely. This is what we want. Work, damn you. Right, there you go.
Right. This one, I will warn you, Ian. It might get loud at a certain point because I'm using a slightly different tech setup, and I hope it sounds good. So, if not, just turn me down.
I'll keep on top of it.
Wrong time, wrong place. You don't fit in your space. Feels like you never land on your feet. You're the cat that's lost the cream. Everything seems hard and gray. All the good times have gone away. Wrong time, wrong place. You don't fit in this space. Ever feel like you're losing hope?
and you want to use the road. When every door seems to slam shut, and nothing you do will change your luck. Wrong time, wrong place. You don't fit in your space. Don't look back on the past. What's been has been, and flew by fast. Hold your fists up strong and true. There's nothing they can do to break you. Right time, right place. If it fits your face, take control of your own. You're the one who sets the tone. Don't be shy, be right, be sure. Storm the stage and take the floor. It's your time, your place. You're in control of your fate. Your time in the right place. You're in control of your space. Right time.
Oh, look at you with your overdrive pedal.
Well, give it a go.
Fantastic, yeah, and obviously I recognise the song, and Jen's in the chat room loving it. She says she feels like she's made it.
Oh, good. I hope she enjoyed it. And as I said, it's just it's a good song. Really enjoyed it, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to try and do something different and make it my own, and hopefully she likes the message on that one, because one of the lovely things over the last 6 months has been coming here every week and playing with all these lovely people and seeing people grow and develop and hearing about their lives and getting to know them. So I met Jen just before lockdown at the FreakJam that I came to, and I met her and Di, and they were so super lovely, and we became friends on Facebook and chatted and stuff, and seeing her journey and how far she's come and how confident she is now, and it was so lovely seeing them together today. So Jenny, that's
agree,
you,
mate. It's you know, as I said earlier, you know, keep inspiring each other. You don't need to be a rich rock star to inspire people. We can all inspire each other with the way we act and the things we do. And I'm loving the fact that, you know, Jenny, who is one of these people who at the start of all this didn't have a lot of confidence, we've seen her grow, and that is helping other people grow in other ways. It's, you know, it's making Rich go out and buy better webcams, and you rewrite her songs, and that is what this is all about. And
absolutely, it's
I love
community.
it. It's wonderful.
And Sean, next week one of yours is getting rewritten, so get ready for that.
Oh! So we're not just doing covers now. I mean, Tim launched the challenge by covering one of Jenny's last week, but we're doing rewrites and almost tributes to.
Yeah, trying to make other people's songs their own. What's the point in just playing someone's song exactly the same way that they could do it better than you?
Do you know what? I take that attitude with From the Ashes. You know, if I want to go and see a covers band sound like the record, I might as well put the record on.
Absolutely.
So when we go out From the Ashes, we'll do things slightly our way. It'll have a twist. It'll be a little bit different. It'll be ours. And that's the hope. You know, you can change it up and make it yours of it.
Yeah, absolutely. I say I can only be me, and I can only do the things that I do, and I'm not going to do Sean's song as well as he does it, and I haven't done Jenny's song as well as she does it, but I can do my own version of it.
Sean's saying shots fired.
He's done one of my songs.
Mate, it's good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, great to see you guys.
And we'll see you next week.
Yeah, see you next week. Everyone take care. Remember, no more than 6 people unless you're somewhere in public, at a school. Everyone can go shopping together, but don't talk to each other. And definitely don't talk to each other at pubs.
And
Bye!
Spend money. Bye.
Bye. See you later, Phil.
He's a good lad. He's done every week with us since we've been doing
Wow.
this.
That's dedication for you.
It is, and it's it's been really, really appreciated. So we've got Aslan up next. Aslan booked in very late with a little bit of convincing from myself and his fellow bandmate Wispy, who is on after him. So let's get Aslan in. Are you enjoying yourself, Pete?
I am indeed. Yes, I am indeed. Like I say, I'm a little bit loopy, a little bit out of it, but it's good. It's a nice way to spend an evening.
I find being slightly out of it helps a little bit, to be honest.
Yeah.
you know how it goes.
Jenny.
Sorry?
Congratulations to Jenny.
Yeah, there's a lot of props for this show, and it's lovely. It really, she does deserve it. She has worked hard. She has tried. So yeah, I just think it's great that she's getting that bit of recognition, and this is what it's all about. I mean, I think you'll agree with me, Pete, is that the jam night has never really had any egos there. We just support each other.
No, I think that's what makes it. That's what makes the jam night. You leave your egos at the door. Just come in and have some fun. It doesn't matter if the person you're jamming with is better or less than you. Just have fun with it.
Have fun, and if you're not having fun, don't do it. So Aslan, I have sent you your link. Come and join us, young sir. Put that. No, that's definitely still Phil.
Aha.
So I'm sure Aslan will be here in a minute. I mean, the scene out in America are the jams as supportive, or is it a bit more cliquey, or?
It can be a little bit cliquey, yeah. Some jams, the same people turn up every week and do the same songs. Others are better, acting like very high end, but they get a bit snotty, if you know what I mean. If you're not of the caliber, you shouldn't be getting up there, which is rubbish. That's not what jam night's around to me.
That's right, and it's a difficult one. It's you can't. I understand that people want to get up and maybe play with the best musicians there, and I understand that people want to get up and showcase themselves in a professional manner, but you've also got to be prepared to work with people who maybe aren't as good as you or don't know the stuff that you do. Yeah. And I think that's where we try and. Okay, we got problems with this Facebook thing. I'm going to send it again, Aslan. I'm sending it to your usual one. I know that for a fact. It's saying you've seen it. It's gone through again. It's saying you've seen it again. So it's coming through to someone with your Facebook. Very strange. Yeah, got it now. There we go. Definitely didn't send it to Wispy. I have learnt that you two are different, the yin and the yang of each other. How you doing, man? Now you can't hear us. Let me try.
Can't hear you.
Let me try this. Can you hear us?
There you are.
Can you hear us?
I can. Yes. I can hear you. I can see you. I had a grey screen for a while, but we're all good now.
It just takes a little while to log in sometimes. How you doing, man? Pete, Aslan, Pete.
Not bad. All right, Pete. Loving
that. Hey, Aslan, how are you?
Yeah, good.
Thank you very much.
I'm loving your t-shirt. So, I used to go to Mains's for lunch when I was working over in London Bridge. It's proper pie and mash shop.
Oh, really? Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, one of my favourite places on earth.
Yeah.
Has it got all the jelly deals?
What about you, Ian?
Oh, all of that, Ian. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like sitting in an old school dining hall as well with the dinner ladies, and the menu's how many pies do you want? What is that? 1 or 2 pies, and how many scoops of mash? That's your menu.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like a good pie, but I've never been there, unfortunately. But I'm not so keen on the jelly deals and stuff. That's not really my scene.
Oh,
you can always go for the gravy
glass
instead
of
of the liquor.
sarsaparilla, jelly deals.
No, that's a bit old school.
Gravy and liquor, that's it. Yeah.
That's a bit old school for my liking. I like my pie with chips and beans.
No, just nondescript meat pie. Can't beat it.
Like a chicken and mushroom pie or something like that. Tony makes a wicked
just
chicken pie.
completely nondescript. That you don't ask what the meat is. It's just meat.
So it could be the local rat from the alley.
It could be your mouse.
My mouse is on its way out. He's going to get thrown out the window very soon. And
don't throw it out. Send it to Nancy's.
I'm going to send it to the RSPCA by the time I've finished with it. Do us a favour, Aslan. Play us a song.
Alrighty, cool. Let's give it a go. That one. So I guess sticking with the old East End pie and mash thing. This is a song by one of the old oi punk bands. Well, I think probably one of the original oi punk bands, Cock Sparrow. So I mean, there's only 3 chords. How badly can I screw this up, eh? Because you're young, sharp as a knife, you need that buzz to stay alive. Out on the edge, out on the town, you ain't got time to settle down. You're always sure, you're always right. You see it all in black and white. You never listen to anyone because you're young. Because you're young, you're torn between a world of hate and a world of dreams. So much to lose, so much to gain, so much to fight for, so much to change. You don't look back, you don't look down, you're gonna turn everything around. You live your life like a loaded gun because you're young. Stop talking back, get off the phone, you're late again. You missed the last bus home, this ain't the way you wanna live. I know something's got to give. You're always sure, you're always right. You see it all in black and white. You never listen to anyone because you're young. Back, get off the phone, you're late again. You missed the last bus home, this ain't the way you wanna live. I know something's got to give. You don't look back, you don't look down, you're gonna turn everything around. You live your life like a loaded gun because you're young. You never listen to anyone because you're young.
Yeah.
Yes, indeedy.
Very nice, sir. Very nice. Where are we? Let's sit them out. Hey, the mouse worked.
Yeah, great.
What's going on in Aslan? Any news? Any gossip for this week?
No, it's just been a busy week. Staying on top of things with work. Child going to school for the first time. And yeah, so she's been knackered and overexcited and fun.
The joys of parenthood, but you know,
Yeah.
it's a good thing. They go in school and then they learn, and then they come home and tell you all about it in intrinsic detail.
Yeah, yeah. And new best friend who's totally obsessed with new best friend.
This is a good thing. It's good that they're
Yeah.
out there. They need to learn. I mean, as much as I've appreciated the 6 months I've had, which I wouldn't normally have with my children, you know, they need to get out in the world and learn some lessons and get their bloody exams, move out, and stop sort of sponging off me. No.
I've got a way to go before that happens.
So have I, mate. So have I. Give us another song, Aslan.
All right, this is one that I've dug out from the ages. So let's see how well I can screw this one up. Other guitar, because stupid tunings. Right. Never mentions the word addiction in certain company. Yeah, she'll tell you she's an orphan after you meet her family. Paints her eyes as black as night now. She pulls those shades down tight. Yeah, she gives a smile when the pain comes. Pain gonna make everything alright. Says she talks to angels. Says they all know her name. Yeah, she talks to angels. Call her out by her name. She keeps a lock of hair in her pocket. She wears a cross around her neck. Yes, the hair is from the little boy, and the cross is someone she has not met, not yet. She talks to angels, says they all know her name. Yeah, yeah, she talks to angels. Call her out by her name. She don't know no lover, none that I've ever seen. But they ain't nothing, but to me it means everything. She paints her eyes as black as night now. She pulls those shades down tight. Oh yeah, there's a smile when the pain comes. The pain gonna make everything alright. Alright.
Yeah, man. So, Aslan, tell me why Wispy's getting so emotional by that.
I stopped playing that a long time ago because it was something that was a favourite song by a good friend of mine and Wispy's, who is sadly no longer with us.
Fair play. Well, a lovely tribute then. You know, nice for you to sort of dig that up and play that for us. And, you know, as a tribute to your mate, that's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, like I say, it's one that I haven't played in a long time, and at short notice, like, oh, what should I play? Let's go with something really easy that's like 3 chords and something that I haven't played in ages, but know reasonably well.
So, who's the original?
The original, that was the Black Crows.
Okay, not one I recognised.
Oh, it's off the same album as the one that everybody plays in jam nights and
Hard to
pub
Handle.
gigs. Yeah, hard to handle.
Yeah.
It's off of that album, Shake Your Moneymaker, which is a great album, but sadly, Hard to Handle's been played to death.
It's still a good song, though. It is.
It is.
Not originally theirs, though. It is a cover.
Yeah, you're right.
So, you know, there's still merit in the song. Aslan, I need to sort of say goodbye because we've got to bring Wispy on. Hopefully,
Sure.
he was getting a bit emotional, so hopefully he's recovered and he'll be fine. Because, you know, is that your plan, to upset him before he comes on?
As long as he's not wearing that lycra again, eh?
Well, you know, if he's wearing the lycra, as long as his camera's waist up, that's fine.
Yeah, I know he has got something special for everyone today. So he's been planning this for a while, and it should be amusing. It could all go horribly wrong. So dial 99, get the last 9 ready, just in case you need it.
Wicked. Aslan, it's always a pleasure to see you, man. Thanks for joining us.
All right, take it easy. Good to meet you.
See you later, soon.
Bye.
Okay, what's going on? I'm a bit nervous now, Pete.
Hey, spontaneity, can't beat it.
Yeah, I mean, this is the man who appeared in his shower. Luckily, with leggings on, because it could have been worse.
Really?
I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm actually got no clothes on apart from the t-shirt. I'm naked from the waist down.
I expected that.
Oh, well, of course, yeah. And I've got my feet in a bowl of water.
Soothing your aching toes.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely, yes.
How's Hannah, by the way? Have you spoken to Hannah?
Hannah? I'm on a fairly semi-regular basis. She's doing all right. She's obviously tied up with the Shih Tzu rescue thing that she's a part of. She still works at Hillingdon Hospital. But yeah, she's doing okay. And Jane, her sister, remember Jane?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Well, give them my regards when you speak to them. Wispy.
I will, mate. Definitely.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
Hello.
Yeah.
You're right there.
I'm all right. He totally caught me off guard with that, the bastard. He's broken my game face.
It seems to be an evening where people are letting their game face down a little bit. Wispy.
Yeah.
It's fine. You know, I think this week's announcement has hit us all a little bit hard in places that hurts, and you know, it's fine, mate. You're among company.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, Wispy, how are you?
I'm good. It's lovely to meet you, Pete. So yeah, top job tonight. Yeah. Right. Back in the game. Back in the game.
Take a deep breath. Count to 10. Lay on my sofa. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Yeah. If you need advice from me, it's too late. You're already screwed.
So
yeah.
Mate,
6 months in.
Apparently, you've got something planned.
I have planned maybe stretching it a little bit. He makes it sound like I've been practicing this for months, and no, maybe a couple of times. There's an element of risk involved in this. He wasn't underselling that, so I'll save that till last. I've got something to do first before I lose any important limbs or
that bad.
Yeah, body parts. So yeah, or even the instrument. You know, things could be irreparably, permanently damaged tonight.
That's easy for you to say.
Yeah. So here's to everything's been so far, and whatever the new normal might be after tonight.
So everything else good? Family go back to school all right? I've seen the pictures on Facebook. You seem to be
back to school, which is wonderful. I've been working in London this week. That's a shock to the system. I've actually had to get on a train and be around people, and that's a shock to the system. But yeah, I've got work though, and that's the important thing.
That's always a good thing.
Anything you can tell us? Any sort of, is it work
No,
for
actually,
Doctor
it's
Who or something?
No, it's not TV stuff, but it is all non-disclosure agreements.
Non-disclosure agreements. You're not making any COVID out in special effects.
It's all sort of secret stuff that I'm not allowed to talk about, but isn't really that exciting. So you wouldn't be interested if I did tell you about it.
But it
just makes
it sound bad,
more. It does, yeah. Oh, it's top secret. It's top secret. It's really boring, but it's top secret. So yeah.
Most top secret stuff is boring.
Yeah, so much of what I worked on over the years, I can never talk about. But hey, say la vie.
Come on, then. Give us your first song before we sort of build ourselves up for the finale.
Delighted by your first song tonight, with Tribute, which obviously I've played a few times on here. I noticed no flashing lights though.
Sorry, dude, but you trumped me on the lights.
You had a full band.
I did have a full band behind me.
Yeah, top trumps. I think you take that. So well done. But I thought I was delighted because I've also got a different Tenacious D song planned for tonight.
I've got a feeling I know where you're going with this.
Do you really? It's late. We're well past the watershed.
Well past the watershed.
Computer, business time. Yay, here we go. Set the mood. A nice, soft, gentle song. So this is a fiddly chord. Song for the ladies, but fellas, pay attention. You don't always have to fuck her hard. In fact, sometimes that's not right to do. Sometimes you gotta make some love and fucking give her some smooches too. Sometimes you got to squeeze. Sometimes you got to say please. Sometimes you got to say hey. I'm gonna fuck you softly. I'm gonna screw you gently. I'm gonna hump you sweetly. I'm gonna ball you discreetly. And then I say, hey, I bought you flowers. And then I say, wait a minute, Sally. I think I got something in my teeth. Could you get it out for me? That's fucking teamwork. What's your favorite position? That's fine with me. It's not my favorite, but I'll do it for you. What's your favorite dish? I'm not gonna cook it, but I'll order it from Zanzibar. And then I'm gonna love you completely. And then I'll fucking fuck you discreetly. And then I'll fucking bone you completely. And then I'm gonna fuck you.
Yeah. Tim and I used to do that down at the jam night when Tim was over here with us, and you skip it. We go, do Tenacious D, thinking you were going to do Tribute, and then you break out into that, and it was just brilliant. Well done, good memories there, sir.
I enjoyed that.
It's that Zanzibar line. You just can't help but sing it with such zest.
It's brilliant. It's such a good song. It's
Have you ever seen them live?
I've seen half of them live. I've seen Kyle play live with his band. So they did a whole load of songs I didn't recognise, but they finished on that, and the whole crowd just sang along word for word for the whole thing, and it was magical. But they weren't the headline act. It was actually a Cinco de Mayo gig out in the States, out in LA, and the headline act were the world's only heavy metal mariachi band called Metal Archie. And Slash came out and introduced them at the start of it, and they were doing Sweet Child of Mine and all sorts. It was hilarious. The funniest gig I've ever been to.
In America.
There used to be a game on, I think it was Nintendo Wii that we used to have, and it was called Battle of the Bands or something like that. And basically, you play along to these songs, and one of you would choose. You know, you choose which band you want to be, and one was a mariachi marching band, and they had like mariachi versions of Soundgarden and Audio Slave and stuff like that. It was genius.
Oh, excellent stuff. Right, so I'm just preparing the safety devices now. Computer, business hours are over. There we go. I need to see what I'm doing for this. Make sure I can find any missing limbs at the end of it all. Right.
Okay.
So,
I'm excited.
Yeah, we've got to be careful with this. I do not know how this is going to work. I don't know how it's going to sound through the microphone. I've got a backing track for this to help out. Okay, this can go one of two ways. Enjoy all 10 of these while they're still there. Hair's out of the way. Right. This is going to be interesting. Right. Okay, now, don't destroy the guitar. Don't lose my fingers. Good, that works. Right, backing track. I hope this is going to be all right. Fingers still intact. Survived.
Oh man, that was absolutely brilliant.
Hooray! I can still pick my nose properly. Oh.
Never ever before did I think we'd have 6 months on into this someone playing guitar with a drill. Sponsored by Bosch, as Andy says in the.
That was fun.
I've got some really
Try
noisy idiots outside.
unless you're a trained professional idiot like what I is.
Sorry, I've got some idiots on motorbikes outside my house revving their engines. That's always good fun. But man, I'd much rather you revved your drill for now. That was just brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm relieved.
So, what have you got on the end of the drill there?
Right. So here we go. It's tool time. So it's a bit of wooden dowel. It's been painted and got some electrical tape on it. And then 3 plectrums that have been glued together and screwed into the end, which was lovingly made by our ex-guitarist from Jeff Leppard. So I've had to whittle the end down to fit into my new drill. I had a bit of a panic when it wouldn't actually fit any drills that I had that still worked, but I've managed to cannibalise it, and that's the best that's ever worked.
So this isn't the first time you've done this?
Well, I've used it before. We did. We used it when first time we played Freebird with Jeff Leppard, and in fact, you had Tim. Tim, I think, did Freebird several weeks ago. I'm sure he got the drill out in that as well. I'm sure I didn't imagine that. They did a video, him and t'other bloke whose name I've forgotten. But they did a video of them playing Freebird. Yeah, no, don't think it was not Kirk Farmer. It was pre that. It was earlier than that. But there's a video of the two of them playing Freebird together.
Possibly, I don't remember a drill coming out in Freebird though.
Maybe I imagine that because I was having flashbacks to the last time we played it live. But yeah,
well, in the chat they reckon it looks like a giant Dorito, and Di now wants nachos.
I'm gonna have to use that Crash Transit next time we do a live gig.
Yeah. You've got to make sure you don't get your hair caught in it, Phil. It's very important that. Just take care, right?
Don't worry about that too much.
Yeah.
It's the beard. Sarah in the chat room said you look like Santa Claus on holiday.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't mind it short. It's usually down here somewhere.
Oh, careful what you say. Last time, Aslan and I went on a weekend with a bunch of mates, and the theme was Santa's spring break, so it was all fancy dress, and Aslan went as Miss Santa, which is terrifying. He's got quite good legs, you know. For an ugly bloke, he's got good legs. And I went as Jesus.
Imagine that.
I saw pictures of this actually on Facebook.
Yeah,
I think
that
it
was the
your
Christ
wife
on the bike picture, I think. Yeah.
I actually DJ'd a party dressed as Jesus. A loaf of bread hanging from the bell and a fish, and it all went off. It was just
Oh,
and it had a miraculous ending.
It's good to be classy, isn't it?
I don't know about you, and I don't mean to offend, but I was brought up a Catholic, yet I am atheist through and through. I realised about 11 years old that it wasn't quite right.
Yeah, I mean, each their own. I don't mean to offend, but I sometimes get a reaction. What that reaction is varies wildly.
Yep, Aslan's confirming Christ on a bike. Listen, guys, it's 5 minutes too. I just want to sort of take some time out quickly and stick around, Wispy. It's all good. We've got 5 minutes. Just want to sort of say thanks to everyone for joining us tonight. Pete, especially you. You know, obviously you stood at last minute for me this week. We had discussed you coming on, but Hayden, who is appearing next week now, he had work commitments, so Pete stepped up and done this week for us. So thanks for that, and also for everything you've been involved with the show during lockdown, mate. It's been amazing fun. The boy and I went out in the car the other day, and we drove into a nice little country park and went for a walk. But on the drive in, the windows were down and Crash Transit was playing loudly.
Yes.
And Wispy and Aslan and everyone else, I'm not going to name you all, you know who you are. Thanks for joining us again this week. You know, all these little things, all these little covers, all these
it was a great night.
Little chocolate in the fridge, out the fridge things. You guys do a lot of this. I keep getting a lot of thanks, and I appreciate the thanks, I really do. But, you know, you guys playing guitars with drills and, you know, videos of time machine transits and all this sort of stuff. You guys make the content that I give you a platform to put out. Keep doing it. It's great. It's kept us together just as much as me doing my end has. So thank you very, very much for all of that. Don't forget, we got the show on Monday, which is the Unsigned session. I'm joined by Paul Miro, very, very good friend of mine. I've been promising to get him on the show for weeks, and he's coming on. I've got it. Is that going to happen? We're going to play loads of his music and talk about that. You know his music, didn't you, Pete?
I do. Very, very impressed. Very, very impressed with that stuff.
So, yeah, come and check that out. It's going to be a good
Not
night.
that he plays with the drill, but...
he does all sorts of weird things. He like buys violin strings and violin bows, and pairs them down so they're thinner. And then he'll get a guitar and he'll just take it all off, all bar one string, and then he'll make really weird sounds on guitars with the violin bow on the guitar. And it's just, yeah, lots of interesting production techniques and stuff he's got.
That's how I play most of the time.
With one string and a violin bow.
That's why you've stopped drinking.
The whole album.
Massive sound for that, Pete. Massive sound. We've got quiz night on Saturday. That starts about 8 o'clock. We've got Paul Hamilton from Dark of My Horizons. I can never remember their name properly. Paul Hamilton, Dark of My Horizons. He's our quiz master this week. That's going to be a load of fun. And next week we're back. Hayden's going to be on the show in the co-host's chair. And yeah, that's it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you, Pete. I'm going to play out with some Nick Andrew. We were talking about Nick Andrew in the chat earlier from Zipper Tongue. Thank you, everyone in the chat, for joining us. This is some Nick Andrew. Wispy, thanks for playing. Pete, see you soon. And yeah, laters, guys. Oh, hang about. I'm getting all sort of like, I've got to line the video up, haven't I?
See you later, Wispy.
Goodbye.